I give one then?
Yeah, sure, please.
Oh.
What if I say no?
If your character was in the real world, what flavour ice cream would they order?
Oh, that's a good
Oh.
I think it's cute.
Pistachio.
Yep.
Pistachio?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that fits down there, I think.
It's
It's actually
stupid.
quite good. Have you
It's
had
stupid.
pistachio ice cream before?
Only really cheap.
It's very popular in like Middle East and India.
Okay.
Go on then. It's a
I
tricky
feel like you have like coffee flavour ice cream
Yeah.
for some reason.
Coffee.
Or like
yeah,
No, that
rum
sounds
and
awful
raisin,
to me,
maybe?
but I reckon you would
I
like.
was thinking rum and raisin as well.
Rum and
I feel
raisin.
like yeah. Coffee flavour.
Like my granddad used to make his own rum and raisin ice cream. He put half a bottle of rum in like ice cream. That stuff was crazy.
So it didn't really freeze. It just like.
It got to it was an odd consistency, but by the time he finished it all, it looked delicious.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
I
like this genuinely seems to be more thought provoking than some of my like.
Oh no, we just do the
Every week you're
thought-provoking
like,
bit.
it's too stupid, and I'm
We
like,
do the thought-provoking bit at work.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
right, fair enough.
Oh, it would be something really bitter. Something that gets left in the ice cream shop that nobody likes, and they
Aniseed, maybe?
more something. Yeah, it'd be something where people go, I don't know who orders that.
yeah.
Which ice cream's that?
Charcoal soft serve. You ever seen that?
Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, it would be
That makes
whichever
sense.
ice cream. I don't think it would be any specific flavour. If she went into like a gelateria or an ice cream shop, whichever one is clearly the
Has never been
neglected.
touched.
Nobody has it. Like people have had the coffee and the vanilla and the chocolate, and then there's this one where it's like we've wasted a whole load of money buying this bespoke flavour
Yeah.
that everybody's like, that's just ridiculous. It's gross. That one.
It's probably like tiramisu flavoured.
That's yeah. Any of those where people just go, really? No, that's just not an
It's
ice
like
cream.
matcha ice cream. I just like.
Oh.
I know why people love it, but I just couldn't
Hate
do
matcha.
it. I
It tastes like grass.
Tastes like powdered grass.
Yeah, any of those. Maybe a raspberry ripple because it kind of looks like blood stirred in.
So
It's got bits of cherries cut up in it.
Oh, not even that. No, really cheap raspberry ripple, like the slightly yellow vanilla with like red stirred through. Yeah, maybe that. Something that just looks inherently meh.
Yeah.
Where you're like, not sure. I think I might not have ice cream at all rather than eat that.
Should we all ask a hero point question?
That's great. We're going to do that
Oh.
for the next 3 weeks. That'll save me a lot of mental energy.
Okay.
I think Mordred would have Neapolitan ice cream, and he would do separate scoops of each colour and then eat the colours separately. Yeah. Either that or whatever
Oh,
the sweetest
Neapolitan. I loved doing that Neapolitan ice cream.
Alright, good.
I think the 3 separate colours would tickle Mordred's brain.
That bit where they're right
tickle
on the
mine.
edge and you have to kind of,
You have to get it along
you have
the
to
line.
really carefully like eat the vanilla before hitting the strawberry. And when it's like the Squid Game of ice cream. Like when you eat that like bit of vanilla and it tastes of strawberry, and like, damn it, I've gone
too
over
far.
the
Have
line.
you guys
I've gone over the
got
line.
awesome Fawson ice cream in Australia?
What's that?
It's like in New Zealand. It's like a litre tub, but it's quartered, and
That's
there's a different flavour.
pretty much what Neapolitan is. but,
Kind of, yeah.
What is it called?
Banana.
Oh no, there's like 5 different. There's
I
like,
love banana.
There's like 3 or 4 different like variants of it. So it'll be like cookies and cream, and I don't know, like all sorts of random stuff like next to each other. It's more just so you buy like one type of ice cream.
Right.
Love it.
I'm not a fan.
So do we need?
But there's
to
always
order
one
food?
flavour
This
that
is
goes
chocolate
last.
ice cream.
I'm just looking at pretty bad quality ice cream.
Yeah. I don't like strawberry ice cream.
Basic strawberry
Oh no, they sell it here. Like Woolworths.
Last week,
I think you mean yesterday.
No, last week.
been a
It's
long
Thursday.
day. Yesterday. Let's see. Yesterday, you uncovered the auction You
Just feel
stopped
like
the
we've just
auction.
not moved.
We unintentionally stopped it from starting. But
Yeah.
that
You
wasn't
got
the
the option
intent.
beforehand.
There were 2 plans running, and
There
they were
were.
not the same plan.
I thought there was going to be like a massive massacre in the auction hall, but
Yeah.
it just never happened.
No, they all just.
They were more interested in running away and saving their own life than anything like
Yeah, I
that.
think we were on that one.
We've accidentally upgraded the lower nobility into a higher status by virtue of shepherding them into the greenhouse.
Yeah, I think we saved some people.
Or
that
can we have a
probably
new
would've died.
update on
So-
reputations after last night?
The residual
Kind of
people,
fallen apart.
the residual people are like really impressed with us.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, there are some people in that crowd who have an incredible amount of respect for the 4 of you after you led a bunch of riding peasants and lower gentry.
Well,
into
that was most CDs too.
yeah. So some high thoughts.
I
on that.
wasn't negative to
We,
start with,
we were
which is
busy
a minor
getting
miracle.
fucking killed by
Yeah, yours is low.
You don't know who they are yet.
And the people of
There's a
Sellers like
character who really likes Big B for sneaking in there. One of the people from the Jarish coast. And then who else was there? There's another one I was thinking of on the way back.
Keeper Rourke obviously loves us.
I'm sure all
Okay.
the attendants love you.
Yeah.
For, like,
I was
calling
getting,
out, Natasha.
I was getting on really well with Sneeden until she freaked out.
Sneeden will still have will still be up for Drizella. King Louis as well, big points with Drizella. Darian obviously big points with Jack Cures from last session.
I think I failed all my naked impression checks, so no one.
So we had there was all that thing in the chaos that followed that. Bigby and Darian, you headed upstairs. You saw Morgana Le Fay waiting for Nimue to finish asking a question to the scrying orb to the looking glass. She fled off, leaving Morgana, who then asked you to take a message to Mordred, knocking one of you, dropping you with a harm spell. Knocking Bigby down at first.
Yes,
Yeah,
first.
knocking Bigby first down. Darian, you fed Bigby a healing potion. Morgana did not take kindly to that. Dropped you.
Yeah, that
you
was
are
badly.
What I knew was
very low.
So did I, but I
Why
wanted
did you
to do
drag
it.
me out of the room first?
Metagaming, I knew that would happen. Darian would just do it.
Yeah. Darian's just an idiot.
We're all idiots.
Bigby, you're on.
There was a
I
lot
am
of
not an idiot. Big B is very smart.
Darian
I'm an idiot, but Big B is very smart.
Darian just doesn't respect anyone of a higher status than himself.
Yeah, that's the
Generally.
difference. Is like
Fair
the
enough.
3 of you are really smart in real life and play idiots, and I'm really dumb, but I play as
I
smart.
don't know
we all
really
play
dumb
the
part.
opposite.
Like,
Actually, no, Drizella is like Emma's both. She's smart.
Yeah.
Drizella just is me.
She's just you're just, when you don't feel as compatible. It's like how you wish you could be.
It's just me with it. Yeah, it's me without my masking. It's the unmasked Emma unmasked.
Oh,
I could take this needle and just
So I could learn a
poke
lot
it.
by like taking you apart. You're a
Poke.
very interesting
Yeah,
Like,
like
if
literally.
you just accidentally died, I could really.
I could figure out what was wrong with you.
Anyway, Bigby, you're on 4 hit points. Darian, you're on 1 hit point.
Oh shit.
Just so everyone knows that.
But no,
They look
Seriously,
beat up.
are you putting me in a situation where I have to prioritize healing over hitting shit? Because like that always goes badly.
you could just hit shit and we could run away.
I could also just turn beast mode.
Anyway,
The
sorry.
peasants are on their
We've
way.
not
sorry.
planned anything ever.
The common folk of the glade are on their way, armed and unhappy. The lesser gentry are safe in the auction house, with Garen Arenian Tristan Arenian trying to
Garen Arenian's handing out
gain some
canapes.
favour. Garen Arenian's handing out canapes, though they don't think that's needed. And of course, as you are leaving the house with the stuff and yourselves safe, who should fly over the ceiling but Carlos Venth, the Beast King
I
himself,
thought it was going to kick Candace then.
and
No.
Natasha in tow. This is the map we were using yesterday. I've got a slightly nicer one today.
Oh dear.
The entrance of Dolores got beautiful crafted. Oh, always. with
When
the
did you have time to make this?
literally just as I was sitting here.
I was like, you didn't have that much time.
Here we go. You can see the quality of the bottom is not quite indicative of the rest. That's grass, by the way. But the rest is, beautiful palace.
No, that's awesome.
So
You
absolutely.
drew that all right now.
I did. I just sketched. I sat down with pencil and
Is
pad
that the
and
nature
sketched.
strip at the bottom that's
Sorry,
the
Bree, I think
responsibility
yes,
of the
you did
council?
architecture.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the council nature strip.
And
So
you
that-
had way too many spares today.
I was so busy today at work. It's not even funny. So that grass continues out south by quite a distance, and you're welcome to move. Oh, if you want to move away, I'll just mark how many. It's a big open field, so all that matters is how many feet you are away from the
Yep.
edge of the map. So move that way all you like.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got big open platforms, stairs that lead up, little inside garden, and then that leads into Dolorous Guard, into that antechamber from before, and then all of this is up here. Some features draw your attention to: large pools of water around here, beautiful big carved lions with water just pouring out of their mouths into the water feature. Beautiful place. We have a Tasha over here, just hanging around here. A Tasha is about 75 feet up into the air.
Damn, that's high.
Carlos, the Beast King, who's over here, just coming out of the high tower, much higher up. He is 95 feet in the air.
Oh shit, that's a
This
big
is
man.
very high above. Wings, booming voice. screaming.
What's the name of the old lady with Morgals again?
Morgana. Oh,
You two
Mother
have
Gothel.
got
Mother
lots
Gothel.
and lots.
Didn't she give
I'm
us like an
invisible
emergency
too, by the
button?
a teleportation spell. So
Yeah.
we got to get him so weak that he can't fight back, and then we've got to teleport him to Mother Gothel,
Oh,
and then
Exactly, and then you can use the sword to get rid of the
Psycho
axes.
him.
or we can make friends with him.
You can, if he's willing, you can use that teleport spell. So that will carry up to 5. That will carry the caster and up to 5 additional.
Tasha's not.
I've
coming.
got all 3 of his things. I don't think he's going to be taking too much.
Yeah, it's
At
this point, the
I'll be like,
diplomatic
oh,
approach
protecting
may
your
be-
item because I thought
I think we
someone
might have
steal.
scuppered. I think we might have scuppered the diplomatic option.
That would be difficult at this point. Not impossible.
You have
we can try.
you two have got so many status spots on your characters. You can almost not see the photographs. It's worth zooming in just to see
It
the
is
status
pretty
spots.
crazy how many conditions you both currently
Look
have.
at you like a little tiny set of traffic lights.
These maps up.
Look at these tiny sets of
There's
traffic
pandemic-
lights.
Oh, some of them actually shouldn't be there now that I look at that because you're not prone because you're running around. So you're actually only wounded 1 each. But crazy how many stuff.
I'm invisible as well.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
invisible?
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
get
no.
another one. Yeah,
How
you
long
are
would it take
because
to get
of
from the main
Cinderella.
hall to here?
Couple of minutes.
So I've got like 8 minutes left on my visit.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. You'll be invisible for the fight as long as you sustain the spell. So you are invisible as well. Beautiful place.
You don't have to sustain invisibility. It's so cool.
I will say, what you can see next to you, Bigby, is just
We're a
ripples
long
of
way
blood
away.
just dropping occasionally as they go off Darian's cloak or out of his nose. Just
yeah.
onto the battlefield.
You can follow the
That's cool.
blood
They're
spatter.
no longer invisible.
I'll have taught you how to do that.
It's pretty
Quick,
drop.
quick refresher because it might be necessary. List of your allies currently. Mother Gothel via the tooth. So Drusilla, talking is a free action. The tooth
Mother
does need to be
Gothel,
activated, so you
we
can talk
are
to Mother Gothel
fucked.
how much you like. Christoph Marlowe,
Oh,
wizard downstairs in the sewers. You have him as an ally. You can message him. Message spell works this distance for him.
Yep.
The Lassa, Farsight, the local wise one.
Sorry,
Kind
yeah.
of lost track of Asala, but you know she's here somewhere. You don't know where she is.
Maybe she's
at
in the
this
council chambers having a dinner.
second.
Because I think there's still people in there. Like,
Why not?
Belladonna and Vasala are having,
like the
having
actual
chicken.
leftovers that were
I feel like there's some
This is a
cause
very long
cucumber
dinner.
king or something that's like, this is just another day.
Where's
Yeah,
dessert?
absolutely.
This is bullshit.
Yeah,
And just
someone
eating
walks
their
out
food,
and like,
yeah.
I want to talk to the chef, and then it's
Absolutely.
just bloodbath.
Oh goodness. Anything I've missed in regards to allies?
No, I think we've put everybody
I mean,
on.
we've got the common folk coming.
You got the common folk. So the way that's
Yeah,
going to
we-
work is we're going to start.
The Iranians are probably still around.
Iranians are still around there.
Yeah,
Off
they're
the
all
greenhouse,
in the
they're
green
But we
Yes.
don't want to
away.
risk their lives, I don't think.
They could potentially.
We could risk the uncle. It's not interested.
The way the common
We're
folk
just
is going
all
to
gonna
work
die.
is
Fine.
at the end of each round, we're going to roll a d20. Someone's going to. Starts at you need to hit a 20, and then it goes down to a 19, 18, 17 until you hit that, and that's when the cavalry arrives. Not
Nice.
literally cavalry left. When's the pay round?
something to tell the party. I have one level 1 spell slot.
Oh, we also have some the boss, Selman Carwise.
And that's it.
You do know he's around.
I do have a spell slot.
Yeah, and told us about they were aiding us.
You do. You had that note signed with Crestus Rex, whoever that is. So potentially other allies that are unseen. We are going to start with an initiative roll.
Woo! Sorry.
Darian, you're invisible. So
Can I roll that on stealth?
Exactly. You roll it on stealth.
Oh, I have to? Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's actually better for me to do perception, but I feel like stealth's the right. That's 19.
19. So one of the neat things about Pathfinder is because perception and stealth are also versus each other, whoever beats you in initiative can see you.
Okay.
Because it's just the same roll, which is a really, really neat bit of design. Mordred, how are you looking?
26.
26. Drizella,
20.
20. And Bigby,
29.
29. Crazy. Bigby and Darian, you are both wounded 1. Just mark that on your character sheet if it's not already, because that'll
I
affect.
have, but it hasn't updated the stats like it normally does.
So it doesn't do a lot. I think it's only a few rolls that it affects. So it's just the dying condition for now.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, just a thing to keep track of if you go down again.
Yeah.
Alright.
And if you still got,
Also
you
damage
haven't,
to
but
us,
we've still got,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've still got temp HP active. So I've still got my +5 for
I
stuff.
don't know.
Yeah, KFC's good.
Oh, but if we are rolling initiative, I will pop my curse to give everyone the +2 to the roll.
Okay.
As you pop that curse, and this is happening just before combat, a crow flies overhead and drops at your feet a heavy metal ball.
Oh, God.
Crow does not stick around.
Is it the
Crow
same one?
Same one.
I wonder what happens if I put it on.
Good question.
Death. Instant death.
Probably. I'd probably get a
You
instant
are-
10th level harm.
You are on the edge with Morgana Le Fay
With
at the
your
moment.
1 hit point, do you want to try it?
No.
Alrighty, let's get going. Running order, I will happily tell you, is going to be Bigby, Carlos,
Did
Mordred.
you add 2 to each of our rolls?
I did not. Mordred, that takes you over the Beast King.
Thank you.
6, 7, 8.
That's the best thing.
Natasha's going last.
Damn.
Natasha going last with an 18, but just not enough to keep up. In fact, I can actually go here, and I can go combat, and then you can see the initiative order.
You can see me, which is everyone except for one.
Basic feature of Foundry I should have been using for years, but never
Also,
thought to.
everyone gets 3 temporary HP.
Yeah.
See, now I'm on 4. That's quadruple the health. So,
That's from my curse.
Awesome. Alright.
see? It's
I
not
haven't gotten to
curse.
use this curse in 10 sessions.
Let's begin. Bigby, we start with you. Staggering out of the hall after helping your friend. You've got your top hat under one arm with the looking glass in it. You've got held in your other hand, I presume, the staff of enchant, staff of beguiling. I'm going to say the ring is probably in your pocket.
I put it on.
Oh, that's right, you put it on. Excellent. Wearing the ring. These items are all legendary tier artifacts. You don't need to achieve them or anything like that. They just work. So you can use them as an action. The Scarf of Beguiling has just about every enchantment spell you could want. I don't actually have the stat block for it off the top of my head, but I can get it to you next round. Its range is not enough to affect anyone in there, but just about every enchantment spell you want. So Charm Person, Confusion, that sort of stuff are all in there. I think Charm is there. In fact,
Calm.
let me grab...
Calm.
You're
Calm.
just
Calm.
don't be ridiculous. It's
let
going to
me,
take
in
more
fact-
than a calm spell to fix this.
I think we all just need to calm
But in fact,
down.
I'll get you that stat block so
Oh,
you
okay.
can see what...
Do you want to start battle when we have after the
Awesome, I'll grab that while I'm...
Hey Emma, do you have any paracetamol?
Yes,
Would I be able to borrow
of
some?
course.
enchantment on the Beast King, and I'm going to cast Feeble Mind.
What's the range on that spell?
30 feet.
Yeah, Beast King is 95
95,
feet in the air and 95 feet away from it.
Oh my god, are we going to have to do Pythagoras?
No.
Oh.
Which is that it's about 1.5.
C squared equals A squared plus B squared. What are the measurements we're working with here?
So he's about 150 feet away.
I'm sure if you ask
I
ChatGPT,
think
it'll
pretty
say
much
you
what
within 30 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to.
Oh my god, really quick, I've spent the last week getting lecture after lecture of how to integrate ChatGPT into my education stuff and how to do my teaching, and I finally buckled and tried to use it to make a worksheet today, and the entire thing was useless garbage.
It's so garbage.
It was, I said word search, a couple of definitions, and then a match thing, and none of them worked.
About 70% of emails I get a ChatGPT now, and it just drives me into it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry,
sorry about the distraction. Zooming back in. Big B, you stand atop the stairs of the palace. You can see foliage around you, well-maintained gardens, lots of rose bushes just all within them. Water falling from the mouths of the lions, creating rippling, little spats of water around you. The dark, cold night, and the flapping of the beast king. And the slight rumble in the ground as we hear him near. That strange sound always emanated from that. What would you like to do?
Okay, Beast King. I know this looks bad, but I was following the tasks that you assessed on me. I was following the person who was guilty of the crime that I found before, and I was further inquiring as to what they wanted. And they were after your items, so I had to make sure that I had to protect them for you.
None of that is technically a lie. But
Can
it is
I-
a deception
Can
check.
I give like an aid and say, yeah, she fucking like...
It'll cost you your
Likes me
reaction
out.
and an action, but that you can absolutely.
That's fine, that's fine. We're totally
Wonderful.
like
Give us a
roll
deception
tooling
check as
this.
well.
Deception. That's 26.
That's a critical success, so plus 2 bonus for the critical success.
What was? That would be a. So I got a 26, so
That's-
then he hits, so he gets 28. So yeah, 28.
No.
He's
Like,
stupid.
turn off the
resist.
He's so
Here's the thing.
stupid.
Hero point.
So will saves aren't based on intelligence, they're based on wisdom. The Beast King is an incredibly intelligent character. He has a plus 7 to his intelligence.
Mm.
He has a plus 1 to wisdom.
He's less
That's good
wise
to
than
know.
me.
So even though he's very good, and he's very powerful, he's got very high proficiency bonus,
He hears what he wants to hear.
his will save is not high enough to pass that. Your deception check is successful. For now. Now, the way deception works is as soon as anything contradicts that, because you didn't critically succeed,
Yeah.
once you critically succeed, he will not believe that lie. But until something else contradicts that, he's going to believe that to be true. Absolutely that shit.
Look at how I was rewarded for it. I've been absolutely decimated by it.
I'm gonna turn off the combat music for now.
You won't need to.
Natasha's gonna change that a little bit. I now understand
You're
why he
invisible.
started talking to Mary. Not very wise.
I'll put the ball music back on.
I love the optimism.
You see,
He hears
you
what
see
he wants to
says,
hear.
Might save us too.
You must be mighty indeed, Bigby, if you withstood an attack from her. You see, he says, throw me the staff, I shall get this rabble back into order. You see, it looks like he's going to head down towards you.
Thank you, my lord.
Your Grace.
Great.
Bigby, that's one of your actions. Would you like to use the other two? You can use another to chuck the staff up, it won't fall around, he'll catch it on his turn.
It's got a lot.
I have a safe. I have a safe house that we can travel to where you can be protected, and we can protect these items for you because that is now like your trap has been set off, and it's no your items are no longer safe there. You should follow me.
Liking the follow me strategy that we are employing in this scenario. He's gonna go out.
So,
He's gonna.
follow me, I have a safe. Do you explain, do you say teleport or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Without that piece of information, that is a very hard sell.
Okay.
You're in his palace, he knows where you are.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. We have to. Yeah. We've got access to teleport. Can teleport us to a safe place.
Yeah, Adding intelligence, still a penalty, but you've gone from a -4 to a -2. The -2 is not because he doesn't believe you; it's because teleporting is a big risk.
Yeah.
He could end up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably going to be. It's not technically untrue. I think it's still deception. Darian, you've used your reaction, so you can't aid again. Either of you two could if you wanted to.
I think I'm
How far away are we?
Quite.
Yeah. we're
So
very
can we
far away.
hear what's going on?
Honestly,
Because it looks a long way.
it's 200 and...
So probably.
So the Beast King is 290 feet from you. So
But we can
not.
probably see that the Beast King's not attacking Bigby immediately.
It's all happening within 6 seconds, so they're yelling at each other. It's probably about as much as you can gather.
Oh dear. Frisella's going to have to help Bigby. That's never a good thing, as we have discovered.
I've got higher initiative than you, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You're next.
Yeah.
And
You
then
can
the
use
Beast King.
actions on your turn to seek, to try to work out perception, to give perception checks to work out a bit better.
It's unlikely to be something that Frisella would do.
Bigby, how are we
We'll
looking?
see.
That was only a 17.
You see he says, "Leave now, in our moment of triumph. I will not cower before these wretches. Pass me the staff."
Okay. For my last action, I'm going to hold. I'm going to make it look like I'm going to throw the staff at him, but I'm going to cast Dominate as soon as he gets within 30 feet.
Unfortunately, you need 2 actions to cast Dominate.
Oh,
He's
fuck.
readying.
Okay.
Readying.
Oh,
so you
yes,
need to
2
ready
actions,
2
okay.
actions to cast the 2 actions.
Right,
spell. You
okay.
can't.
Yeah, okay.
Otherwise, you'd always be able to cheese an
Yeah,
extra
yeah,
spell.
that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Unfortunately.
Is there any spells that are one?
Probably
Spells
not
tend
on
to be
there.
one.
Action
Yeah,
spells.
so I couldn't tell what the action point was with this thing.
No, that's right. It's
No,
a
I
little
can
bit-
see it's on the thing.
That's really cool, though.
Okay, shit. What about this?
You can, if you like. I'll let you make a deception check to just look like you're going to throw it.
Yeah.
Be aiming up that spell.
Yeah.
So he will try and come into
What
battle.
about like a bond of some kind?
You
Yeah,
can't
bomb
use-
So like I
you
can do that,
demoralize.
but like I've got one.
Oh, you've got one
Yeah,
as well?
yeah.
Oh, never mind.
You can use Bon Mot. Yeah, that is a
So
hostile.
it'd be like that would be on the side.
That is hostile. So the Beast King may work out you're working against him.
Yeah, okay.
It's not hostile.
Oh, you know what I'll do? I will go to throw it, and then like as he gets within like my I'll accidentally drop it or make it look like I
Lovely.
accidentally drop
That works well. Give us a deception check to fake the drop. I like that.
it. Damn it, man.
Hero boy.
That was a 5.
Oh,
I used it on
used
my
already.
first deception. Yeah.
Fuck shit, man.
It's very hard to get
That's gonna be a
chain
15.
success deceptions past the Beast King. 15?
Yeah.
Wonderful. We'll resolve that on the Beast King's turn. Mordred, that's over to
You're
you.
just gonna fly down.
You
Just
stand
squash
on
you
the
like a
grassy
bug.
field. You can see Atasha is the closest to you. Atasha is... I wish the numbers would be... about 200 feet away.
Okay, that's a long way for us to cross. And I've got that gauntlet in front of me.
Yep.
That's dropped from a crow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab it.
You can grab it and put it on the same action if you want to.
Yeah, I think I'm going to.
You place your clawed hand into it. You feel you hear the scraping of claws on metal as you do. You put on, as it just fits perfectly, the metal continues up your arm, spreading over your chest, over the ruined fabric of your clothes. You've got your usual armor, plus 1 extra AC.
Ooh.
Oh.
And you see from there intricate runes on the right hand. You can use that for a shield spell effect.
Oh, cool.
Not D&D style shield, Pathfinder style shield.
I've got that spell anyway, so
Awesome.
I can cast it out of
You can cast it out of that.
Man, if you've just undone that leprechaun wish that I used on you, I'm gonna be real
I've got 10 AC without that, alright? I would have died.
Yeah, I'm also going to die too.
What's the
so-
leprechaun wish then?
Hmm?
No.
What's the leprechaun?
Will save.
I wish for her to get her hand back. So
Oh, that's right,
That
that's
got
right,
the
that's
gauntlet off in the first place.
Oh dear.
15?
Can you just write down critical failure in your notes?
Oh no!
In the notes.
Oh.
Put it in the notes. Then it's official. Galen's like, this will teach you lot to fuck with the ball.
Where I went down the rabbit hole
I
last
didn't do anything wrong.
you went
What the fuck are you doing?
I really
So
appreciate
then
it.
you just pass them to me, not throw them around.
I'm just
Oh, no,
like being
yeah.
pelted by biscuits.
Now I've
Are you
ripped my
happy?
shorts.
Yes.
where I ended up last night was looking into the origins of the legends back into like Celtic.
Mm.
The Welsh.
There was some
Cannibals.
like Celtic poetry was.
Oh, well. I love the
Everything was
inspiration
named
from Merlin. Possibly being two actual bards who just wandered about. and
I love the
with advice.
inspiration for Mordred as well, being the hero in the original.
Alright, well.
I mean,
Alright.
anyway,
Mhm.
one action. I probably can't talk to Atasha or Beast King at this distance, can I?
200 feet is like, what, 90 meters?
Would you let me
You probably, yeah.
if I use two actions?
Hey, dipshit.
If I use two actions, one to message and then one to bon mot, would you let me do bon mot by messaging into someone's head by spending those two actions because they're both a one action ability?
What's the range on message?
500
500
feet.
Is this going to come back to bite me?
If it's too OP in
I think that's fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might give them a +2 saving bonus. I'll
Okay.
give them a small bonus to their save.
What does Bond want to
Lowers their will save in the future. We'll do it the same way as intimidating, where you don't share a language.
Yeah.
So it'll be a
minus
-2 to the roll.
Okay.
But you've avoided.
Mordred's going to reach into Carlos Vent's mind, which he's done before, and he's going to say, "Your Grace, this party is over. Please, we don't want to fight. Please come willingly." And I'm going to make a diplomacy check. Woo! 32.
Jesus Christ, I should have made this guy tougher. It works. Yeah, 32 beats the DC. That's that.
So he drops his will saves by 3.
Rock drops his will save. Good to know.
Destroy
Will
him
save,
with will saves. And
I will with the staff. If I could pick it up before he does.
That's such a nasty combo. I love it. You see he replies to the message. The wretch be gone from my sight. You hear a slight quiver in his voice.
nice.
All right.
He's also got -3 to perception, if that's relevant.
That is relevant, actually.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Oh, does that?
Not enough to
Not
make him
enough
not be able to see you. Unfortunately, there's a 9-point difference between
Okay.
you and him. But enough still that he's not. But it'll affect some other stuff later. All right. Bon mot message. That's 3 for you. Carlos Vance, Beast King himself, is up next.
Did you tell us that Cinderella had torched?
Yeah, remember I said I told Mordred.
Yeah.
I'm going to run this completely fair and completely
I'm
fair.
just wondering, do we know
It's going
that?
to get close.
Mordred does. You don't.
Well, I'm with Mordred, so I think we probably would before this.
Bigby, you see that he, dive bombs out of the sky, heading towards you
I
to
thought
grab the
it was
staff.
me
A
that
cold
messaged
hand
you.
extended.
It
And
was
you then
me
go,
that messaged
whoops!
Yeah,
Drop
but
the stuff.
she messaged first.
15 is not a critical fail.
And then we talked about
Immediately knows your fate.
yes, Morgana thing. I think.
Yeah, what the dice will decide.
There's a lot of dice deciding tonight.
want you all to know I rolled a critical one.
Okay. Is that good for me, bad for me?
I think that's good.
It's probably good for you.
Means you're
He's going to do something really inefficient, is what he's going to do. In his determinedness to stick to that plan, you see he's going to spend 2 actions casting Mage Hand, and a third moving it so he gets the stuff. So wastes his whole turn, which is bad for him. He still doesn't know you're about to try to kill him. You see a spectral clawed hand appear near the staff, wrap around it, and then up into his hand there. You see as he grabs it, the rose on the top opens, light coming out the top of it in little bits like emeralds drifting down. He's then going to use... Oh, he can't split movement either, so he is just stuck down there near you, a meager 20 feet off the ground. He's close to you, he's wasted his turn, he's still low on bottom on stuff. Bad move to him. Alright, Drizella, that's to you.
She's going to free action shout at Natasha.
Yeah.
It's Cinderella with a hellfire knife that you should be bothered about, running around loose in your palace, murdering people and setting things on fire as her free speech.
Yeah.
She's going to click her teeth and message Mother Gothel.
Yeah.
Shit going down at the ball. We had stuff. We may or may not have lost stuff. We're all about to die. Morgana Le Fay wants the looking glass. Oh no, I don't know about that. I don't know you've got all the stuff. Shit is going down. Beast King and
You know
Natasha.
Morgana's here, though, if you wanted to mention that.
Pardon?
You know Morgana's here.
I know that, but I don't know that she was upstairs.
Yeah.
Beast King and Natasha, pretty fucking angry. Large crowd rebelling. Hashtag. Yes. So is that an action to set to
No,
cluck
free.
my teeth?
Just talking.
Okay,
No,
and then I'm
that's
going to
fine.
one action message Marlo.
God damn, we're just reaching out the help net. Love it.
And go, all shit kicking off in the palace. Tristan's back in charge. If you fancy a major entrance, now's a great time. It would look particularly impressive and spectacular.
Yeah.
And I'm going to look at so I've used one action. I'm going to stay where I am.
Yep.
I'm going to hold two.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Hold my other 2 actions to sudden blight Tasha if she comes within 120 feet,
Love. Excellent.
and any garden in the vicinity because it's a bit nice.
It's a bit pretty.
It needs a big welt through it of like dead stuff. Yeah. Anyway.
Alright. Darian, that is to you. You are invisible, you are badly wounded.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he say he had a successful night? What was his exact words? Can I remember?
He had a...
In our moment of triumph.
In a moment of triumph, yes.
That's what he said.
That's right. It was just so many rounds ago. Alright. I'm gonna drop invisibility.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stare him straight in the face and say, "Your moment of triumph? While you've been focused on a tiny little ring, you've completely forgotten about all of the people within this glade. You think you're triumphing tonight. Your party's in disarray, and you have no idea how bad it's going to get. We stand on high, and I'm... and I'm going to.
There goes the subtlety.
We were trying.
You dare speak to me in this way, peasant!
I'm gonna say.
I've never known this man.
I'm gonna say. Sometimes the leadership of the Glade is like a cancerous growth that needs to be stamped out as a torturous trauma. His seed.
Ooh. Okay.
His seed?
Who's this strange person that's appeared next to me?
I don't think
I've
you'll
never
be able
seen
to
this
target the
before.
seed just because you can't see
No, I don't know where it is, but like I'm trying organs. I'm trying to like
Yes,
squeeze
absolutely.
somewhere
Go
in
for
there,
it,
like-
go for it. Is that a save or an
He
attack?
has actually never seen
it's
me with dice.
Yeah, but
yeah.
he knows that you're allies.
It's a save.
He's
Basic
your
fortitude.
allies.
You're not getting out of this one, apparently.
Basic fortitude?
Yeah.
He knows the Darren was there. It's just invisible. But I didn't necessarily.
33?
know Darren was there.
Yeah,
Blood
that's
all
that's
over
no
the floor.
damage, right? For a basic.
For a critical
He's
success,
dripping blood all over the
is your,
floor.
but is your DC 23 or
21.
21? Yeah, that's a critical success, no effect. You see, you go for torturous trauma. You try to target the anti-seed. You just hear this hollow moan, this shallow laughter,
Oh, God's hollow moan. That's what it. Sorry.
as the spell doesn't manage.
Okay, and then I'm using.
You're always like, oh, that's the thing. And then, like, me and Emma would be saying, oh, like, what the fuck
There's
is
okay, so the poem that G read at the very beginning of the campaign,
Yes.
number 11, I think it is for the old god's hollow moan. The old god must be the Horn King who's hollow moaning. Okay, anyway.
Fascinating. Anyway, that critically fails.
And then I just like book it. Yes. Can I get with
Yeah, no, I got
Dear
that.
friend, you're out of actions, I think.
No.
Torturous traumas 2?
Yes.
Oh, you haven't done a third, yeah.
No. I'm booking it.
Yeah.
Is there something to like hide behind or a door to go in, or
Actually,
how close is the water?
the water, the nearest one, 40 feet.
No.
You got
I
40
have
feet.
35.
25 won't get you very far at all. 25 can get you
Can I-
behind
can I-
this garden.
Out behind the garden.
Jump on
I'm
the
just.
bush.
Or you can head into... This is kind of like a big open edge of it. This is fairly open inside.
Yeah, no. I'm hiding in the garden. I'm gonna dive directly into the garden.
Absolutely.
Like, I'm
open.
probably not well. I'm not hiding.
Yeah.
But you know.
You duck in there, you'll get some lesser cover, so +2 to AC.
Flee, you traitorous fool.
You see the Beast King goes from, looks like he was going to pull back in the air and fly somewhere else, straight following you at the start.
Yeah, that's fine. I see what I
How
needed to.
dare you! You successfully grabbed his
I just wanted to like rage him.
You're like, I want to fight this guy. We can't just sneak out of here.
Yeah,
That
actually,
is-
And then you can just-
I think that's
you can just let me-
justification.
attack.
Trying to find a way to get myself pissed off. I think the fact that this is like the 4th time in a row tonight that I've had a good plan that's working has been fucked up by one of you guys. So now I'm just going to completely lose it.
Oh, you going beast mode? Okay.
Drizella's not
Meanwhile,
done,
I
we're
think that's
like-
the only way I can get the staff off him.
Drizella has not done anything bad this month.
But I've got fight moves.
Wait, you. Oh, nice.
So I can aggressive him.
I've got type move balls.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. That's how I was able to do it with Drazog when I did my arm wrestle. But mine's more. There's some creepy magic in Mordred that makes him really strong.
Oh, yeah. It might be.
Okay. Oh, Atasha.
She could also piss me off. Like killing one of you guys.
I feel like I'm probably gonna lie in the heap and not do much for a while. So it's just, you know. As long as I don't die, I'm okay.
Did you say that's my Mordred? Father?
Natasha's going to spend 2 actions to fly towards Mordred and Drizella.
No! Don't do that.
That would be funny if that was the twist. Yeah, it's like, not into that.
If she gets
We're all
within
absolute
120, she needs to make a fortitude. So.
She does indeed, and she does. That is a 13.
It's the birthday. It's the kiss.
That's going to be a fail, I think. Because my fortitude, my save will be higher than that. So it's a fail. So, she takes 2d10 void damage, and any living creature within a 20-foot. So I'd probably cast it below her so that I catch her and take as many plants out as I can. She's over here.
Did she kill any bugs?
Yeah,
They're
all
like
the
some
bugs,
dragonflies. this
all the
time?
dragonflies, 2d10 void damage, and I can rot all small and tiny non-magical creatures or plants in the area.
That's rough, it is.
Yeah, all those things are dead.
I'm
Just
just good
for-
on this.
Yeah, that's awful.
What? It injures her a little bit as well.
You see just a big dead patch appear on the castle.
In the nature strip.
I
Or
feel like there's no careful on that.
and that's 17 void.
What is this?
17 void damage, and she just goes, "You are targeting the wrong people.
Yeah, go after those
We are
stupid,
only-
filthy peasants.
We are only interested in the safety of the people at the ball from Cinderella."
You see you hit her with that. You see she says, she looks over the two of her and says, "I hope that is true." And then it looks like she pivots to turn away.
Oh,
She's
nice.
leaving?
Is she coming to
she-
us?
Looks to pivot to turn north
Oh.
towards Figgy and Darren.
Darian's in a bush.
That's the end of
Great.
it. There's only 6 people in the
His
party.
legs are like sticking out of a rose bush as he gradually bleeds to death from the one remaining thorn
Do I take like
puncture.
1 damage from a bush that I've like jumped?
Can I get someone
Yes.
to roll me a d20 to see if the crowd shows up? At the moment, you get
Can I roll the
20.
d20?
Yeah.
This
Yep, we need
is
an actual
my,
20
my
at the moment.
we stand on fire. Okay. Can I use 2 hero points to make it a 20? No.
You can't use hero points on these tracks, I'm afraid.
How convenient.
Fantastic! Damn, guess I need to work out what they're going
What a
to do.
time to roll.
Yeah, wow.
Oh my
They're
god.
probably the least likely person.
As I say, we
This is
stand on high jump in a
awesome.
bush, a crowd shows.
Yeah, Drizella.
We stand on what? People are like, oh shit.
Drizella's just going to stand there and go, "Greenhouse."
That, yeah, as you said, we stand on high, it just rings out through the whole palace. That's how you ruin
There's just like a clashing of swords on shields.
Yeah, you just hit the thrum.
it.
You see, over the distance, light, torches, pitchforks, as an army of commoners. Pitchforks raised, sharpened sickles, simple weapons, clubs, torches lit. You see at the top of them a great effigy of a large scarecrow with crudely constructed wings on it, burning.
Nice.
Oh.
Very nice.
I assume there's lots of wheat in
Like the
people's
side of
heads.
Wicked.
Yeah.
They rock up, they seem very, very unhappy. They'll join the fray.
Well, we're just going to murder a whole load of villagers now.
Yeah,
aren't we?
but.
No, not yeah, but.
Yeah, but yeah.
God
but-
damn, they rolled a 20 for initiative,
Hey, I'm
which
still
means they're
for
going to take their turn immediately at the start of the round. That's mental.
Nice.
Alright, would someone roll me a d6 to see if Marlowe shows up?
Can I roll a
You
d6?
currently
Yeah,
need a
Oh no,
six.
you should do it because you called him.
Yeah, you called him.
No, go for it.
Yeah, they're all.
You currently need a 6.
6.
Listen here. This is a difficult fight, and I'm not having anyone tell me otherwise. You
Can
see,
you put like the theme from Endgame in, please?
Yeah.
Dun,
Oh, this is
dun,
just like-
dun.
If there's one time to get lucky, it's right now.
you see
On
emerging
your
from
left.
underneath one of the waterfalls. Your message. You get back a message from Lola which says, "A grand entrance," you say. As you see the waterfall parts in the middle and 10 doves fly out as Christoph Marlowe walks out, hands raised, on the back of a turtle. Nobody is around to see this really. Bigby's probably the only one who spots him. As he walks out, also entering the fight. He He does not roll a 20 for initiative. He rolls very badly. He's going last. Absolutely mental, though. Remember,
I'm the Captain America.
Beast King, ready to go take out one of the two with that charm stick. Marlowe shows up. You remember that Marlowe's particular offer is that he can stop the Beast King's fast heal. He has the magical means to counter that. The Beast King, being so monstrous and intense, constantly healing his body just to keep it held together, Marlowe will stop that, making this fight much more achievable. Alright. The commoners are going to go first. Drizella, do you usher them to the greenhouse? Do you send them in? Do you get them to throw rocks at Natasha? It's quite there's like a fighting force here if you want to use it. What do you say to them as they come over the hill?
Tristan Iranian is back in charge. We are taking down the Beast King. Or they are taking down the Beast King.
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of just standing here. The other people are in the greenhouse. You just do your thing.
Yeah.
This bit of grass is dead. And Cinderella, watch out for Cinderella. She's got a Hellfire knife. If you see her, you need to bring her in.
That was a lot of instructions! We're a crowd of people chanting! You see one of them says,
Drizella!
Stone the witch! And they're going to throw some stones at Natasha.
Drizella looks at Natasha and shrugs and goes, sorry, Cinderella and the Hellfire knife, but you know, they don't like you either. Not like I can do. They're a crowd. I gave them options.
Seems like Natasha's not very close. Seems like they know who she is.
Yeah, that's fine.
You see a second smaller scarecrow being put up next to the Beast King's one. That's going to be the fuller. You see Natasha gets pelted with rocks and looks very unhappy. You see, swings the broom around, seems to be very keen on getting away from this. Big B, that is back to you.
Okay, I would like to transform into my wolf rage form.
Absolutely.
So,
Beast versus
do you want me
beast.
to use that as an action?
That'll be an action to transform.
Yeah. And then, so my beast form has a lot more health points than I do. So
Yep.
should I just subtract what I've already lost from that?
That's precisely what we're
Okay, cool. So I'll have 30 now.
Cinderella wasn't invisible. Was she?
What does that look like?
Why did she run?
So
She ran towards the cave area.
basically,
Oh.
I've got
She went
I
to the
start-
cafeteria.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Okay.
first. I think the rage form version, because I've got the beast form as well. As the rage form. So the rage form is like, I think I just start getting a bit more muscular, just like veins start popping out, the hair starts standing up a little bit more, and like, yeah, I reckon my robes would start just like tattering because like I'm shredding the hard.
Love.
And then on
They'll
top
pop
of that,
open.
and then I'm also going to transform into my wolf form, which is basically just a slightly more muscular version of the regular wolf form.
Incredible.
Is this
Okay.
where I say what big use?
I do have the quick the quick tempered and I have sudden change. What is it called? Something else. Yeah. Anyway. And then I'm going to sudden charge the Beast King.
He is not on the ground, so you can't melee attack.
Oh, okay.
Well, sudden charge. Does sudden charge require a melee strike or just a strike?
It's a melee, I believe. You quick sprint, dash up to your foe, strike twice, then move between melee reach of at least one enemy.
Yeah. So unfortunately, he's still 20 feet off the ground, so he's not going to do anything.
So I don't suppose I could jump onto him, could I?
Try, yeah.
Yeah.
You can potentially make a 20-foot jump.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll run up and try to jump on top of him.
Oh, it's a red token now because you're in rage.
Yep, that's red now.
Nice.
Athletics check to jump.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
Oh, I thought that was in that one.
No, 7. Not great, but still. Dirty 20 feet?
Let me just
One
check.
per feet.
That is rough. A dirty 20, you say?
Dirty 20,
Is your speed currently 30 feet?
Where is my speed?
It's up the
Yes,
top.
it is 30 feet, yes.
Wonderful. So, DC 30 athletics check to increase your jump distance. Unfortunately, very difficult to get, so you only leap normally. Can't grab onto them, but I'll let you make an attack on your way down.
Okay.
As you run past Cane Sword. Or have you got a different one?
I've got
Yeah, not really. I've only got a quiet attack, really. But I will, yeah, I guess I'll use
Bigby,
the
as you transform, quite inexplicably, in your hand, your cane sword grows longer, and you see the top parts out into a triangle as a great long spear.
A what, sorry?
A war spear.
A war spear.
The sort of thing
that's
you
cool. Nice. Okay, then that's all it is after that. Should I just add that weapon to my thing?
I don't know if a war spear is an actual thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cool. So
That
I'll just
doesn't
make
do
an
anything
attack roll.
mechanical, that's a little story hook for later. It's a
Yeah.
surprise.
Ooh.
Okay. But give us an attack roll.
The one thing is though, like in my rage, I have I do have a negative to agile weapons like my cane sword, so would I not have the negative if it's
You can make any sort attack with any of your weapons you like.
Okay, cool. Cool. Then I'll make the yeah. So that's gonna be plus 23.
23. Yes. You see, you get up there. You see it hits his hide, but it's just deflected off.
Yeah.
Think.
Whoa!
And then you
What's
land
the
back down
picture?
underneath him. That's transformation, leap, attack. That's your 3.
Yep.
Mordred, that's you.
Cool. What does Natasha look like she's doing? Does she look like she's getting angry at the mob?
She looks. Give me a. Won't cost you your action. Give us a perception check. Actually, yeah, it's fine. It's not gonna give you information.
25.
25 will do it. She looks scared.
Mm.
She looks like she's finally realizing the gravity of the situation. It's unclear. You'll probably have to spend a sense mode of action to tell whether she's running away or joining the fight up north or doing something else.
I would like to talk to her anyway to sway her. And I'll say, Natasha, we spoke once about this glade, and you spoke about how much you loved it, how much you wanted to see it grow. Can't you see that the Beast King is just leading it to ruin? A new tide is coming, and you should join us. You've still got time.
Give us a 20 check.
I'm going to murder some drugs. Well, there's chaos.
We are burning through hero points now. There's only 8 o'clock. I think we're almost down to the last couple.
So that's plus 10, so that's actually not too bad. That's going to be 31.
31.
Join these people who are stoning you to death.
Join the tide. Change sides. It's not too late. Anyone can be redeemed.
That was
Oh.
very nearly a rhyming tablet. Just
Yeah, don't do that right this minute.
Join the tide. It's not too late.
Stop.
stop
Stop.
it.
Don't tempt me, brother.
Unfortunately, 31 is going to swing Tasha. As we have seen before, Tasha has got very, very high stuff when it comes to social complexities. 31 is close.
Okay.
You see the pain and you see the consideration on her face before she calls back. Your tide is the one carrying torches. They would burn this blade, not see it glow.
Possibly.
Alright, then I'm going to try and bon mot her as my second... Oh, well, I haven't used an action yet. And then I'll say...
That persuade was an action.
Oh, that was an action?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
It'd
sorry.
make a skill check as an action.
Could I have then done that as a bon mot?
Yeah. That will succeed for a block.
That will succeed for a bon mot.
31 is enough for a block to work. Oh yeah, bottom off that refresh.
So then that will be -3 to will saves. Yep. Then could I try and persuade her further?
Yes.
Then I'll say, well, if this reasoning won't sway you, you've seen what my mother can do. Aren't you afraid of what I can do as well? I don't want to hurt you.
That will definitely be intimidation.
Demoralize.
Would you like to know the DC?
No.
Okay, give it a roll.
Can we make this a demoralize?
You'll then have the -5 attack then because you just did one mot.
That's not a thing.
Does one mot not be attack?
No, they're not attacks.
Oh, there you go. I think
it's not.
demoralizes.
Hang on, let me just double check that.
Check me on that, but if one mot's not an attack, then that's fine.
It's not an attack.
Cool, absolutely, we can do it as a demoralize then.
That's not great. That's a 24.
24, I'm afraid, does not do it. You see, she looks to you and you see she says, "My lord works with greater power."
Oh, I should have.
I will reach up to the sky, to where that raven was flying over, and then bring my hand down and create a shield of raven feathers.
Incredibly cool. Absolutely love that. Raising your shield for your third action?
Yeah.
Incredible. Awesome. Alright.
Oh, it was worth trying to get her on side.
Carlos Vent's turn. Darren.
Oh, hang on, I need to put different
Yeah.
music.
So, Bigby, you've just gone for a jump in. No, I think it's gonna be Darren. I think you're still.
I did say we'd stand on line.
You did.
You pissed him off too much.
Exactly what he needs to do. You see the Beast King flies over to you. You see his great clawed feet open up and clinch into your sides as he grapples you, as he flies 120 feet into the air. As he does so, just repeating over again, "You stand on high! You stand on high! I will show you what it is like!"
Oh god.
As he carries you, so he grabs you, his speed is half, double dash up, 120 feet. Oh no. Drizella, that is back to you. You see the Beast King rising high up into the air with your friend clutched in his claws.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm going. He doesn't
In
want my
other
help.
news-
He has made it very clear that there's a plan, and I need to not interfere with it. So, Drizella is going to cast one action: locate object,
Yep.
glass slippers.
Okay. Alright, yeah, let's add more to this.
This is the Klaxy fight all over again.
Oh yeah.
At least
this
I'm
is-
assuming she's not like in the bathroom, or I'm checking she's still here
Your
before.
range is 500 feet. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that works. I'll tell you what.
Because Darius told me that she was
Yeah.
that this was bad and she was there and she's dangerous. I know that.
Roll me a luck check. Just straight d20. You get +1 from your
12.
12. Do you want her close or far?
Probably close.
You see, you get a ping. Cinderella is somewhere in, and I'm going to draw a nice big line so that we can all see the direction. Somewhere along this line that I've just drawn. You don't know the distance, do you? In fact, sorry, I've got this colour here.
I can't see the line.
Line with them just
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you don't know the distance, but you know the direction.
I know that. Yeah.
You know the direction is
Yeah.
this one. Somewhere along this line.
Okay. Okay. So that's my one action. And then for my two actions, I'm going to start belting along that line while shouting at Atasha, you know, the only one here who has the power to set a glade afire is the one running around in the palace wielding hellfire on your guests. And I'm going to Cinderella! Like go pelting
Just
along
following
that
along
line.
Wonderful. Do you want to try to climb up this wall here, or are you going around the steps?
I'll go around the steps, but I'm going in the direction of that line.
Awesome. You've got...
I might heal you as I go past, I might not.
Okay.
You're too high up.
I am no, I'm very.
Right,
high.
he's the one that's high up.
Oh, okay. I might heal you on the way past then.
I don't really need the health anymore. Well, actually, I'm up against this guy. I thought it was something else.
So here's my theory.
He
Right?
attacks me once.
Depending on
whether
whether I'm
up.
Yep.
Here's my
I'll
theory.
update the line
I'm
as
gonna-
you move, actually, is what I can do.
Even if I heal by the 10 HP I can, one attack's probably just going to drop me again anyway. So is it even worth? Probably not.
Line doesn't change much as you move there.
Okay. Yep.
This
all
one is
right,
fast
love
rolls.
that. Darian, you are 120 feet up in the air. 120 feet, about 40 meters, I think. The wind is whipping around you. The beat of the Beast King's wings, throwing air everywhere. Nightshade is down on the ground, could not keep up with that sort of air and flight.
I'm going to just stare him straight in his eyes and just be like, did you notice Tristan Irinian at the ball? He had quite some time talking to your guests. And I'm going to try and demoralize him.
There you go. Very virtuous.
He's got -3 already to the.
He does. He does.
That's so. What's the check? It's
Demoralize is intimidation.
intimidation. It's not that good. It's 19.
Won't cut it, I'm afraid.
Next level when I no, the level after next.
You see he responds back. Are you so keen to rejoin the Iranians? I will send you to him. Give my best regards to his late father.
Does a 21 hit?
An attack?
Yeah. Okay, as I try and spit in his face and it just flies.
You see the
past
wind
us.
just sends it flying.
That's my last spell slot, but I can reuse this. We'll see. I'm not doing much. I'm just annoying him more, I think.
I think you are. I think you want to die.
Would you have given him my tardigrade back, or would you still have it? Do you
I
think?
think he used it.
No, you didn't use
Which
it.
one? Oh, that's the
The dying 2 one.
yeah, no, because you used my thing instead.
Yeah, but I gave you my
gave
one.
me that, and you gave me a health potion to bring me back. So yeah, I'll still have it.
You still have it?
What would you have asked for it back? Because I wouldn't remember.
I mean, we have it in game, so, you know, I think it's fair that I can ask for it back.
It's a 10 HP stack in this game.
Yeah, well, that's right, because you booked it, and I stayed behind. So yeah, so you probably would have left it with me anyway.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have left it for you there. It's just when we join back up.
Yeah.
Gisela, can you give me a
Yeah, exactly.
will save, please?
We're literally just.
See, Tasha flies her distance on her broom.
Something that can save me from a really bad day.
Yeah.
But you got to get to dying 5, right?
You need to get to dying.
17.
But you're currently wounded, so it's dying
29.
29. That is a success. So you only take half the damage. You take 4 mental damage as you see she flies on past. And you see it says to you, "Do not seek out Cinderella. She is of no interest to you." And you feel your head swim for a second, but it doesn't have quite as bad an effect.
It doesn't. It's not affected by any of my resistances.
Mental damage.
That's fine. Just checking. So sorry. What was the
4 mental damage. Only 4.
4?
Doesn't feel like a big spell. Christoph Marlowe's goes next. He is still doing his. You see as you're held up there, you see a beam of light fly from the ground, connecting to the Beast King as he breathes in pain for a moment. It doesn't look like it's doing his hit points damage, but it looks like that fast healing no longer active. Alright.
Stab him in the face.
The commoners are going to just start heading towards the palace. They're just going to start moving up.
Absolutely.
50 feet movement. 50-foot movement. And then the rest are going to be spread out on the stairs, one down there. Just kind of marching up. Awesome. Bigby, we go back to you. This king is 250 foot in the air.
I'm just going to yell at him. Come down here and fight me like a man, you coward!
Or a beast.
Raven!
Any actions mechanically you want to take? Holding actions is fine.
Yeah, I might just like hold a leap and wrestle, I guess.
Yep.
To try to grab him if he comes down with it.
Cool, happy with that.
How long's the ring got in terms of range?
I have no idea. I've got nothing on the song starts.
Ring of Polymorph. Let me see. Only 30 feet on Polymorph, I'm afraid. Powerful spell, but you need to be in very close to it to work.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I probably wouldn't use it anyway because in my rage form, I'll just see red. I don't really think of something smart.
So do you go from like a really intelligent investigator to like just blind rage?
Yeah, like literally Bruce Banner to the whole.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A little more like I can speak.
Gentlemanly Hulk.
On the whole, but yeah.
Yeah, it's like imagine if the Hulk gave
Had
you
a
a
top-
business card
And has a top hat on. Which is now really small. Like really small.
Yeah, one of those small off to the side, like yeah,
Like a fascinator.
yeah, absolutely.
In League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, he has like Mr. Hyde has a top hat. It's quite funny.
Darian, the Beast King, is going to do a 4 attack on you.
Yeah,
So bad.
12 damage.
yeah, that's enough to drop me.
And then you are literally dropped. As he simply just crushes you with his claws and lets you go. Onto the concrete.
Ugly.
Ouch. You dead?
So
Again.
That is.
Could I make
So
a
he'd
reaction
be
to try to catch him?
I mean, I would take. I would be
gonna have
dying
action,
3,
go for
right?
it.
Wouldn't I? Because I was wounded,
so-
which goes to dying 2 immediately, and then I'd be dying 3 from hitting the ground. Would I?
Yeah, so you become dying 2 from the attack. BB, you can try to catch him if you like.
Okay, what would that be? Athletics?
Athletics.
That'll be a 30.
You leap through the air.
30.
You leap. What do you got? You leap 15 feet into the air. So you know.
Put him back in the rose
15 foot. So just grab him, land in there.
I've actually, I didn't count it. I've actually got 40 speed because I've got plus 10 with rage for furious
Sorry.
speed or something.
You leap
So yeah,
20 feet into the air.
Damn.
Grab him, land on the ground. He won't take another dying condition from falling.
Okay, cool.
So Darian is dying 2 in your arms on the concrete. These
I mean, I
kings-
kind of call that a win. I'm not doing
I know.
much anyway, so if I'm taking the brunt of his fury, then everyone else
Yeah,
going to need to shit.
We just
By
gotta get
time.
over there first. I think we're gonna spend 4 turns getting up here.
Yeah.
It's so far away.
Can I actually? No. Do you have anything that can heal at all?
No, definitely not in rage form.
Yeah.
What does your pin do?
If I were to become dying 2 from an attack, it would put me in dying instead. I think is how it works.
Oh, so
You would just put it dying 2 from an attack. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah,
but
the
he
pin,
doesn't have it.
he is the
Ah,
pin
got
on
it.
me. But
So
on
giving
my
it to you.
body, I do have a scroll of soothing, which can heal. Not that you would use it though, I don't think.
I would definitely not be smart enough to figure that out.
If I can get over there, I can.
I'll probably shake you. And
Same.
be like,
The Beast King flies
You
120 feet.
Oh.
Covering.
I
most
should
of
not
you.
have just said that. Oh,
Fuck's sake, he keeps going away from me.
oopsie
I
doopsie.
just want to wrestle
He doesn't want to wrestle you. Drizella
Mm-hmm.
does a. Drizella, I'm afraid that's a crit. Not insane. 24 fire damage. As you
I'll
see-
reduce that by 9 using my Protector's Sacrifice.
Cool. As you see, he flies along and with his last action conjures up a bolt of fire that he
Yep.
throws.
And
at
we've
you.
got resistance to fire.
If
If you've still got that on.
you still got the 10 hit points,
Yeah.
you do, yeah. So,
So I've got +5 fire add 5 to fire resistance.
5, you take
Minus
9
9.
of it.
Yep.
9, 5, 14. You don't take any fire damage. You don't take any damage.
Thank
And your resistance and
You
your
don't
resistance-
take any?
You don't take any. No.
Lovely.
You see some of the fireball flies across to Mordred, others just disperse.
I stick out my shield with the raven feathers and they just get incinerated.
As you see, he calls out to you. Cinderella is under my protection. The Lady Tremaine is under my protection. This is my glade now, and I will fight for it. Gisela, that's your turn.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry,
I
Mordred.
didn't have my turn.
My apologies, Mordred.
After he says that, I say, this is not your glade anymore. The people are at your gates.
Mhm.
This can end now, or we can keep fighting. And I'm going to try and demoralize him.
Go for it.
That's not too bad. 27.
If
Minus
you hadn't
3.
gone not, it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
But because you have, it does work.
So it's now
Beast
minus
King
4.
becomes minus. You're gonna demoralize?
Yeah.
The Beast King becomes frightened 1.
Whoa, you scared the Beast King.
The
As
people
you-
scare
as
the
you
Beast
see-
King.
Just a little glint in his eyes as he looks over the crowd.
And that,
May have,
so that will give him minus 4 to
Minus four.
lovely.
To Will.
Will.
Yep.
Big numbers.
And then I'm going to cast, this is kind of just extra, a free action 1,000 visions, because it doesn't cost anything.
Yep.
But that will get me up to level 2 of my curse.
Mhm.
So I'm just going to flash my eyes with, like, black wisp. And then I'm going to cast Warrior's Regret.
As your curse reaches level 2, you see the armor spikes protrude on it. You see a great cape of feathers out the back as a helmet of a raven's helmet over your head. And you can see out of 4 eyes on top.
very good.
Your
That's-
AC is increased with 2 as well.
Hang on, so I've got 26 AC without my shield.
Correct.
God damn. Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Warrior's Regret on him, and I'm just gonna show him in his mind all of the people who have been injured under his regime, who have been put to death, the bones at the bottom of the pond, and just all of the horrors that he's done.
Wonderful. So that's will save, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
I'm probably
Oh
the...
my.
No, I'm even more useless than that. I'm probably the
God,
dude.
he's
You know the fat
not
dude that's
fat.
like the
What's your DC?
that sits in
21.
Wait, that runs the show.
Yes!
19.
Back at the Avengers. What's his name?
Suffer!
What happens for Warrior's Regret?
He's in
Each person he
Deadpool.
damages, he takes damage for it.
He's in Deadpool. And, Deadpool
And I'll
goes,
just say
"I'm an
to him,
Avenger," and he's sitting on
You
the
can
top.
end this now. We can stop fighting. No one else has to die.
Oh,
Happy
that's
Hogan.
nice.
Yeah.
Happy Hogan.
Yeah. Just like someone that's just
No,
making
you're-
jokes and doing that.
1d8 damage per different creature damage.
Yeah.
No, I reckon your Doctor Strange.
Okay.
Your Doctor Strange before he's learned how to actually kick
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. That's probably the closest, actually. Because I'm about to be like...
Mordred,
Just like
absolutely
early
incredible.
Strange,
Um,
so you can kind of like make
what is Warrior's Regret?
Chronomancy is what I'm about to
Is it
Oh.
just a
so,
pure
like,
magical thing? Have an effect?
Sorry.
As I was saying, it's in his mind, all the visions.
Oh, I love that.
I share with him all of the horrors I've seen, all the people I've seen suffering.
As you do that, as you put those visions into his mind, you hear, excellent work.
Oh no!
it. You're making mother proud.
No!
I love it.
Now finish him. That is Carlos the Lance turn. He is scared. He is damaged. He is going to take a lot of damage from whoever he hurts. That would work. That would work.
The mob just like.
So he attacked,
But if he
didn't
attacks
he?
the mob, he's going to take max
Because he
damage
went
from
ahead
all-
of
Attack right.
Mordred.
Let me check the wording on that. Is that starting immediately or from when the spell is cast?
Warrior's Regret.
Where's it? At the end of its next turn, the target takes a d8 damage per different creature it intentionally damaged on that turn. So
Yeah.
at the end of this turn, he'll take damage for whatever he hurts.
Yeah.
I don't think he knows that spell is cast on him.
Yeah, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't know that spell.
How far away is he from me?
Not super. About 40 feet.
Okay, thanks.
He's going to go.
Oh, I have music I need to play for him right now. It's going to be in the beast. Epic remix.
Drizella,
He was
can you
beating the
give me a will save, please?
Bastard, he already attacked me.
Yeah, he's
He
taking
went
another
ahead of
turn,
Mordred by
remember?
mistake.
My apologies.
So he
yes.
won't go for another.
Oh, of course. And then he has his turn.
Yes.
He attacked
He'd
Drizella.
already attacked, he
takes
just
that damage.
missed
Do you wanna
Mordred
roll
out.
D8 damage for him?
Oh, that's kind of shit. Alright.
He only got one attack because he moved.
Yeah, true, but I wouldn't have used that then if I knew that was affecting that turn he just took, if that makes sense.
But you can't ever know what turn he's going to take next anyway.
True.
It lasts more than one round, doesn't it?
No, it's one round. That's
Oh,
why I used
really?
it then.
Hey, that's a shit spell.
It's not. But you understand what I'm saying, right? Because you played as him, so then I was doing that for his next turn.
Yeah, I know what you
I
mean.
don't think that lasts one round. Because the critical failure is it lasts 24 hours.
Oh, he critical failed?
No, if he critical fails 24 hours, it'd be wild if it's one round or 24 hours. That would be insane. Warrior's Regret.
Oh, sorry, yes. If it's a failure, it's until it spends a complete round without intentionally damaging. So it will
Yes,
keep
I
affecting.
thought so.
Yes,
there we go.
sorry.
Yeah, that's
I'm
insane
just
if
used
the
to
spell's just
I'm used to
once
people
per
succeeding on this, so I've never actually had the critical failure.
turn. Yeah, there we go. No, so
Never
he's,
mind.
He's failed,
That's
so
fine.
it lasts until he spends a turn.
I'm happy with that then. So he takes 3 damage.
That is the first damage to the Beast King. By his own hand.
Yes. Good. Sorry, I'm fine.
Drizella, that is then.
So he's, what, 40 feet away?
Yeah.
Also,
He's
this
up in the
lasts
air.
until he spends 24 hours atoning for his sins.
No, so he failed. So it lasts until he spends a whole round without hurting anyone.
Cool.
He doesn't know what
He
that
doesn't.
does though.
Yeah.
He's just had some weird stuff going on. He's going to need to pass checks to work out what's happening. That
Cool.
will use up his action. at the very
Sorry
least.
for getting defensive there.
That's all
I
right.
wasn't sure what was going on.
That's alright. So it'll be a very odd spell if it just does a D8 damage. Because it's got that thing.
I
of
get
maximum
30.
four.
I just want to get... Can I get closer to him?
Yeah, you can go run underneath him and you'll be only 10, 15 feet away. Looks like he's intentionally flying above melee ground.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of going in the direction that I want to go anyway. So I will go up so I'm sort of underneath him.
Mhm.
And what distance would he be above me then?
20.
I'm going to cast harm
Mhm.
above me and carry on moving. And go, Cinderella was mine long before she fell under your protection while she destroys your palace. So he gets void. Yeah, fortitude save.
26.
So, 25.
Frightened or something else? Yeah, I've got frightened.
I think it's just a
Sorry,
basic.
That's alright. No, I appreciate that.
Basic
Probably
save.
basic.
So it's half, isn't it?
Yeah, so half.
He's definitely not dead, so right. One.
Darian,
Yes.
you fall. Bigby catches you.
My hair.
Oh, 6, 15,
Is
no,
there a recovery check?
13,
There is a death check at the moment.
17.
Uh-oh.
17. Just before that,
And I'm going to keep moving as far as I can move. So cast as I go. Yeah, I know I can't split movement, but as far as I can move.
You can go 25.
Yeah.
Do the thing. You go 25.
Yeah.
You get up there. I'm going to draw a new line now because you've moved. You still know where the direction is.
Yeah.
So that is the old line. I'll leave it up there for you if you like. New line. New line is on there.
She's running around in a panic at the back, like.
Alright, Dario, just before you make that death save, you feel your body fall. You're dying, you're not dead, you're still just about conscious. Where you should feel big and glad. You feel yourself landing into cold sand on a sunless night. Not a cloud above you in the sky, you see the stars moving overhead quickly, as if hours and hours are passing. Give us that death save. So just a straight d20. The DC you're dying 2 currently, so you need to hit a 12 or higher.
Can I use hero points for this?
So the way hero points work with death saves, you can trade in all of your hero points for the night. So if you do it, you can't get any more. And you have to trade in all that you have. So I think you only have the one. If you
I have 2.
You've got to, so you'll have to trade in both, and you can't get any more for that. So,
Okay, I'll just luck it for now. But if I get to 3, I might do that. That's a 13.
13, that's a success. Your dying condition drops to dying.
Don't worry about me. Just do your own thing.
You feel yourself in the sand. The wind
I was like, I have
blowing,
hero points. I'm sure I can do
but it is blowing the sand off and away from you as you feel your arm able to lift up and out. You see far off hills moving like living things across the desert. That brings us back to Natasha. Natasha's pretty up with it. Warriors are at 2nd level spell.
Yep.
She can pick up what's going on. She's going to go for you. You see, she flies 50 feet. Oh.
It is a mental effect, so she would still pick up on that?
So she sees the beast from getting hurt. She does an arcana check. She passes
Yeah.
level 2 thing. She
Continue.
identifies the spell. She knows that Drizella can't cast it.
Yeah, cool.
Spellcasters. What she doesn't have is a lot of attack spells. So she's going to use one action to move, and then she's going to try.
Oh, no.
Can you give me a will save?
Watch me crit fail. Oh! 29.
That's a success. She casts Charm.
I'll look at her and I'll say, I've had much worse charms than that.
As you see, she scowls a little bit and seems to start readying a nastier spell for her turn. Marlowe continues his turn. He's going to move a little bit out of the pond. Not much more he can do. The people, however, are going to start pelting the beast.
The power of the
with rocks.
people!
They get 1, 2, 3. 3. Beast King takes 21 damage from him. As you see, like 4 crowds of peasants are all throwing rocks and sharp stones at him. It's not a lot, but it is just a hail of shrapnel. Big B, we're back to you.
I am going to place Darian on top of where my top hat's fallen with the stone. On top of that, so that he's kind of covering it.
Yep.
And then I'm just looking towards the beast.
covered in the what?
The stone.
The scrying.
Oh, the scrying stone.
Yeah.
Thank you. The looking glass.
Mirror, mirror.
You
So I
get
would've just
40
got
foot in a turn, which is a lot.
Oh
more
my
than anybody
goodness!
else.
Have you seen how many little things you've got?
Oh yeah. Have a
Your
look at, have a look.
your thing is just like completely covered in.
Couple of conditions. Not looking the best.
You're all.
I guess because technically I'm like prone and a few other things.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
prone, you're blind, you're deaf, you're all sorts of
Ah,
stuff.
because that's just as soon as you fall.
Yeah, it's just an automatic. Once you're down, you get a bunch of conditions and magic applies all over. BB, roll me a luck check.
It's a natural one.
Oh no.
Cool. You get 40 foot. That's one action. Do you want to take your second action to dash further close to the stuff?
Where is that? Where am I?
You are in the middle here, so it's a very big map. You're
Okay.
there. Beast
How
King,
far away is the
Natasha.
Beast King?
Beast King is currently from you about 85 feet.
Just shy. I will. So yeah, would that count as an action? Me moving.
That's
Darian?
the first action. Isn't it?
Yeah.
No, Darian, you're fine. You're actually just dropping your stuff near him.
Yeah, cool.
So that one's fine. So that's dash.
Okay, then I will do my stride thing. My quick sprint.
Mhm.
Charge. So
That gets you another 80.
yeah.
That gets you right underneath it.
Would that be within reach to strike?
Uh,
Because the sudden charge allows me a melee attack, but it's stride twice and then a melee attack. But...
no, so unfortunately, so he's flying 20 feet above the
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So he's still flying. Son of a bitch, just get on the ground, you piece of shit. I yell that at him.
You can go for an intimidate as your third action if you want to.
Demoralize, intimidate.
No, that's two actions. The sudden charge, so it doesn't. It would only gain me something if I got a melee attack at the end of it.
Cool, but what you could just do is take 2 dashes and then do an intimidation.
Oh,
Yeah,
because I've still got
demoralize.
3.
If you can't use the sudden charge to strike, just take another dash action.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'll take 2 dash actions and then I'll just be like, "Come down here, and fight me like a man."
Give us an intimidation.
Filthy coward. Oh, that's better. Intimidation. That'll be a 29 for intimidation.
Again, because of Bon Mot, that works, yeah.
So it'll be -5 now?
So that is now -5 to his will, since he's now frightened 2. Frightened 2 and Bon Mot. God damn.
Can you stack demoralize?
I had a look. It doesn't really say. I
Cool.
don't think you can, rules as written, but I cannot. I
It's
think
cool
it's an
though.
error. I cannot work out for the life
I mean, you
of me
have to-
why you do it if you couldn't stack them.
Yeah.
So I'm going to allow it. High levels that might start being weird with
Yeah.
other effects, but for now I'm going to allow it. Frightened usually stacks, I think.
Let's ask.
There's a lot of Reddit threads about it.
Yeah. Let's not ask. Let's just.
I like
Say
your
yes.
ruling, so I'm gonna.
I think if
Let's
2
not
people
rule.
yell at you, you get more frightened.
Let's not read.
All right, that's Big B. Mordred, that is you.
So yeah, I kind of want to.
Sorry.
I kind of want to cast Impending Doom on him as well.
Apparently, it extends the rounds, so it doesn't stack. It doesn't make you frightened 2, but it's like frightened 1 for 2 rounds.
No.
I'm going to cast Impending Doom on
Yeah, no.
Beast King. So I'm going to continue projecting those images of all the people he's harmed into his mind. And then the final image in his mind is him just being beaten by all of the people he's oppressed. And I'll say, Your Grace, do you want it to end this way? Please, let's stop. That's a will save.
Call him your grace. Coward.
With a 3 on the dice, that's a 50.
That's a failure. They're immediately flat-footed,
Mhm.
And then on the second round they'll become frightened 2 again, and on the third round stunned, and then at the end of the third round, 66 damage.
Incredible.
So that's coming.
He is off guard.
and then I'll raise my magical raven shield as my third action.
Absolutely. That is this case. Tricky one. Bigby, I think it's you. You're close.
Mhm.
So he's got to go down. He's got to go down 20 feet, so that's a movement. Then he's going to try for a grapple, and then we'll see what happens. So he lowers himself down onto melee range. He's going to go for a. Oh, he's so low because of all the stuff. That's so annoying. He's still going to try it. Ooh. He does. You see again, goes down. Same thing you saw him do with Darren, just claws into your side, and then he lifts you up off the ground. He doesn't have enough movement to do 2, so he can only get you up halfway, so you're 60 feet up, held in his claws. That is 1, grab 3, that is him. Drizella, there's back to you.
He takes
Oh, yes, sorry.
1 damage.
1 damage.
How far away is it?
From you, 60 feet and a bit, called 65 feet.
Is he grabbing me with his feet?
Yeah, so he's just flown down, claws in your side, big big like bird almost legs, like a bird of prey would have big curved talons that just grab into you and then lift you up.
Yeah.
Heading along the line.
Getting on right?
Yeah.
1 dash action. 2 dash actions.
Am I?
Dump.
If I can see.
Your second dash action, you bump into something where there should just be empty clear space. Just near this line. And you hear, ow!
Oh.
It's Cinderella.
Do I?
Is this seriously what you want to do right now?
Is that what she said?
I mean, of course.
So I've done 2 actions to move.
2 actions to move.
I stand there and go, absolutely 100%. And with my
It's revenge because she hurt me, right? That's why.
Of course.
Yeah.
No other reason.
No. It's just purely like revenge.
my third action, I'm going to draw my dagger.
You hear someone invisible, but you hear the sounds. Your dagger goes, and you hear the similar sound of a dagger being drawn from a sheath. Darian,
Yes.
we are dying 1. We are in the sands. Set the stars moving over you. You can see the faintest glint of light on the horizon. Passing this will stabilize you. Give us a D20 roll.
15.
15 is a success. You are no longer dying 1. You are now stable. You are, however, wounded 2.
Oh my god.
So if you go dying, you're straight to dying. So if you die and are then damaged in the same turn, you're dead.
Does treat wounds?
Treat wounds does when you
Does fix wounded.
does fix wounds.
Do I get a full turn or is that my turn?
I think it's at the end of your turn because unlike D&D Pathfinder, you stabilize on 1, so your next turn you just take 3 actions. Check me on that if I'm wrong.
I will check that because I thought it was start.
Oh, hang on, I've got a copy now.
At the start of each of your turn.
There you go, start your turn. You've got 3 actions. Go for it.
Alright, the first thing I do
Mm-hmm.
is I sort of like, where exactly am I still kind of in the bush?
You're in the bush.
Yeah, I'm
Cinderella
just
and
like,
Cinderella, and then everyone else is going to
I feel like this this bush is like sand, but it's twigs, and I start pulling like the leaves off my.
See the sun creep over the horizon as you return to your actual place.
I'll grab my scroll of soothing,
Yep.
and I will cast scroll of soothing on myself.
Yeah. Would you like to stand up as your extra third action? You're currently prone.
No, I'm gonna hide.
Yeah, fair enough. Also, just let me know how many hit points you get from that when you roll it. I think it's 2d10 plus something.
No, it's 1d10.
Susan's alright as well.
It's still
It's no heal.
no.
Right.
Yeah, 1d10 plus 4.
I've got to take my fast healing.
That is Natasha.
That's no one. I'm on 9 HP.
Is Cinderella in initiative?
Cinderella is an initiative.
There's so many people here.
This is a fight that is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
I'm just waiting for Salah to walk through. And then
Oh yeah, we got to call Vasala.
You see Natasha says, "You will release my lord from this spell." Tries to cast another spell at you. Will save again, please.
No. 26.
26. Target is unaffected. Whatever she tries to do doesn't work. You feel the ground beneath your feet tilt hugely as you wobble, but then it stabilizes. You are fine.
I'll say back to her. Then tell your lord to take down his arms and let this blade go back to the people who deserve it. That was a bit choppy, but the intention's there.
You see Natasha looks furious. Is going to incredibly inefficiently just shoot a magic missile on you with their last action. It's only a d4 plus 1 damage. It seems more for her.
I currently have a 26 AC.
Magic missile.
Oh, sorry, 27.
Magic missile. You see it flies towards you. You hold your shirt, and then the last one you just completely unfair. You just whoop over the shield. Full force damage.
That's fine.
More for her. As she flies that off. It seems like she has very few attack spells, by the look of it.
Yeah.
Continues his slow march forward. He is still spending 2 actions of his turn, stopping the Beast King from healing. The mob crowd is going to go. They're going to throw some more stuff at Natasha since the Beast King's out of range. She's going to take another 19 damage.
Go mob.
Yeah.
She's looking pretty messed up from just being pelted by stuff.
I think Mob is the real MVP of the fight. It really should be Marlowe, but I think the Mob is the
Yeah. I mean, Marlowe's helping.
It's one of those things that's, he's stopping a feature of something else, so it's hard to notice that.
I've been literally setting up for my next so.
You're about to.
Give me one more turn.
Drizella.
Let the impending doom go on.
Oh yeah, impending doom than that.
You are looking for Cinderella, but you hear clink, clink, clink of shoes and turn and block as the dagger connects into yours, and you see sparks fly from the two of them. Where they connect, you don't actually see Cinderella, still invisible. But the attempted attack breaks invisibility as the dagger appears against yours, and you see her standing there, dagger held in her hand.
She missed.
She missed. A second, she's going to go for. She misses. She looks you in the eyes for a second, and then she just pulls the dagger away and just starts. She's going to take 2 dash actions to try to get away from you. Not that she's much faster than you. She gets to about the top of the stairs.
Yep.
Oh, hang on, I'll make the token invisible. Gets to about the top of the stairs.
Okay.
Just running. Doesn't say just. And you just see this look of crossing swords if you're in a fair fight. She doesn't. It looks like she's just not going to try and runs off.
So she's just running away.
She uses her 1 action to try to attack and 2 to dash. Big B,
How far did she get?
Okay.
50 feet. 2
Okay.
dash actions.
So now he has me.
He has
Thank
you grappled in his claws.
I am going to yell at him right in his face.
Yeah.
You think you have me, but now I have you. And then I grab his hand with holding the staff and try to
Ooh.
grab what's it called, disarm.
Disarm, go for it. That's athletics. Just before you do that, you need to critically succeed in a disarm check to get the item, just so you know.
Okay.
Disarm is one of the only actions where a success isn't a success. What a success will do will make it easier to disarm in the future and lower his attack rolls.
Really? No, I used it the first roll I used. You want to give me one? Oh, please. Yes.
Already passed the hero point on.
Okay, come on, no, come on. That'll do. It's better. So that is 26.
26
Yes.
meets beats. As you see, whichever you grab the staff, you pull it, you see it slips out of two of his claws. So that's your first action's doing that.
Okay.
You can immediately try that again. This time he has a -2 to the.
So that didn't critically succeed. That just
That
succeeded.
just succeeded.
Yeah. Okay.
But any attacks he makes are now at a lower thing. Any things he does, and he has to use.
He's
an
also
action
flat-footed,
to
right?
adjust his support.
Did
He is
you
flat-footed.
count
It doesn't affect it. It's
Cool.
a DC thing, not an AC.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Andrew's
good to
I'll
try.
have another crack.
If you hit 3, it can be pretty easy to crit succeed. It's that thing of like you just kind of got to keep managing it.
Yeah, it's more that I wanted to use 2 actions to use the stuff. But yeah,
Look,
but that would have been pretty near impossible, I guess.
I'll give you another offer. You
Yeah.
pull it out of it so he's not fully holding it.
Yeah.
You've got your grip as you're disarming it. You can do a battle of will against him to see who's controlling himself. That will be separate to your actions.
He doesn't very good
And
will,
if you
remember.
succeed-
Yeah, we
So we're both holding it,
So you're both. He's
and
got
then
one hand,
and then
you've
we
got-
battle to see
and
who
you both
who-
try to cast a spell.
Oh yes,
That's
let's do
so
that.
cool.
Let's do that.
Excellent. I've got the Beast King's lovely dice here.
Want to roll in the middle of the
We'll be
table?
rolling it. What do you add to will saves?
+1.
He takes 5.
Plus 9.
Yeah.
He adds plus 12. So we need to beat my dice by 3. Do you want to roll first? Do you want me to roll first? Or at the same time?
Same time.
3, 2, 1. Whoop.
Oh, I think you got a 17. Yeah. No, you beat me by 3.
You see that the rose starts to light up in this red color. As you see, he simply says, "No!" And it returns to the ashen color of him. He remains in control of it. You've got an action left.
I will. I'll just try to disarm again, I think.
Go for it.
Aw.
15.
Not enough, I'm afraid. As you see, you still grab. You see the two keep tugging back and forth.
Just rolling 8.
Of course. Mordred, you're up.
I still rolled like 4.
Oh, right. Lovely. What's Natasha currently doing?
She looks ready to flee.
I'll just turn to her and I'll say, Natasha, you should go. This is over now.
You see a very stern look on her face, as she does not point to go off north towards the Beast King or anything like that. She looks to fly off to the east.
I'll just add at the end, please. And then I'm going to start running towards Space King.
Mhm.
I'm going to use 2 actions of stride.
That gets you 50 foot, gets you to bottom here.
Yep. And then I will probably just raise my shield again because I like having 26 AC.
Fair enough. Who doesn't?
And then I'll get fast healing.
That is the Beast King.
All right. He is now an extra frightened 2. From as well as flat-footed.
Cool. So he stays frightened too.
Yep.
Ends on his turn increases. Alright. I need everyone to make me a will save.
Oh god, Jesse!
Sorry, he's doing something else before Jesse.
Oh.
Is this a mental thing?
This is a mental thing.
I get a +2 for my suiting.
Oh,
This is a mental
nice.
thing and a fear thing.
Unfortunately, there was a net 1 on the die.
You become frightened 4.
28.
Brilliant.
28, you become frightened 1.
20.
20, you become frightened 2. As you see his claws sink further into Bigby, he's going to fly up another 2, and then, he flies up his full distance, so flies up 3 more dashes, and then drops. And you see, as he does fly, you see the cape he has had on falls off, and you see just this monstrous twisted torso, scales growing in places, claws glowing, fur growing in places, half hands over him held awkwardly in place, and this terrible fear grips your chests.
Would that be hostile towards all of us?
Yes, they'll be hostile.
So is that 4 creatures?
3, 1, 2, 3.
Lovely.
Though
he takes
he's
damage from
also
it.
about to drop Bigby, so that is 4.
That is 4.
And it's a D8 every time.
Yep.
6.
So this thing that we thought was shit is actually really good.
Yeah.
Imagine if he hit the crowd.
Yeah, you just... I mean, but it's max of 4, so you
Oh,
can
it's
go
max
to
5.
it.
That's probably why.
Yeah, it's only level 2.
240 feet up in the air,
Jesus Christ.
and drops Bigby. Unless you have anything to arrest your fall, you're taking 120 damage.
Huh?
You take half your damage in terms of feet for half of it.
Alright, do I have my reaction?
I think so, yeah.
I'm going to use Martyr's Intervention.
Mhm.
If a target is going to be reduced to 0 hit points, I reduce them to 1 hit point instead.
Mhm.
And then the remaining is dealt to me.
Mordred takes 119 damage.
That doesn't affect the spells that I've got up, though, because they're not sustained.
Cool. 119 damage. Mordred, you drop.
But you're up.
Bigby, you see Bigby, you land on the
On Mordred.
marble floor. Nothing happens, there's not a crack in the pavement at all, and then suddenly underneath Mordred, massive crater as Mordred falls.
That's strange.
Bigby, you're on 1. Mordred, you become dying 1.
He takes 17 damage from hurting all of us.
Wonderful. 17. He's looking close to bloody at this point. Darian, 1 hit point. Correct?
9.
9 hit points. Bigby, 1 hit point.
Why
Mordred.
1 hit point?
Because
That's how
Mordred
that spell
stopped
works. So
you.
he stopped you taking
Oh, so-
120 full damage.
Okay, yeah.
You instead get reduced to just 1 hit point.
Okay.
Mordred takes all of the damage.
So I had 38 health.
Yeah.
So
So instead of taking 120,
yeah. I dropped
You just
37.
dropped to
Yeah.
you just dropped to
you
1.
just drop to 1 on that,
Yeah.
regardless of numbers, and then Mordred
Yeah.
takes all of it.
No dramas.
In these big numbers, it doesn't really matter.
I wasn't sure if it was if he was taking all of it or just the bits that stopped.
No, he just
it's-
reduced you to 1 instead of
Yeah.
0.
I can only ever use that if someone's reduced to 0 hit points. So I'm
Priscilla,
glad.
how are you doing? Hit point points.
70.
70. Nice.
So you took the 17.
Yeah, he's taking the 17.
Cool, cool.
Got it over.
Lovely.
Drizella, that is
So she's bolting,
yeah, she's just running down the stairs.
and everybody is flat on the ground. So how far behind me
How far?
is Mordred and Bigby?
You're right, don't worry.
Bigby is 65. Mordred is. We'll have to get around the stairs. 115.
Don't worry about me, I'll be up next time.
Mhm.
Before you do anything, can you roll me a luck check? As Drizella is running away from the ball down the stairs in glass slippers, the universe simply cannot resist this sort of action.
Oh, she's gonna lose a slipper.
15.
One of her slippers.
Yes!
Beautiful, shining, gleaming glass, crystal clear.
Oh, too bad it doesn't fit you.
Yet.
Yeah, actually, now with your curse, you probably could just fit into it.
You just rip your toes off.
Just rip the
Just
toes
like
up.
goo your way into it.
You know how like
Squeeze your
those
way
like Thai people like it's been years just
I like
squeezing
foot
their-
binding.
Yeah. You just get to do it in a day.
Drillastella's going to use one action to cast message to Tristan Irenian,
Yeah.
going, the rest of your people are here. The Beast King is falling. Those who wish to be part of the glory may wish to come out of the greenhouse.
Wonderful. We're going to add an arrival dice for Tristan. So when he shows up, it'll be
And peoples, because he's got all the
yeah.
peoples.
and rest, absolutely.
And anybody else who wishes to basically come slay the Beast King.
Yeah.
And so I can't get within range to heal and heal on this turn. So I am 50 foot from Cinderella
Correct.
and a number of other feet from...
50 from Cinderella, 65 from Big B, and then because of the stairs with Mordred, 120. As the crow flies, you're only 100 foot.
Crows? That session where Morgana came and said the crow storm, I should have called that session as the crow flies.
I'm going to use two actions to cast Agonizing Despair on Cinderella
Nice.
That's a fun
as she
one.
heads in that general direction.
That sounds nasty. I have no idea what it does.
44 mental damage and frightened potentially quite a bit.
She falls down a deep well of dread,
Yeah, sounds.
dwelling intently on deep-seated fears that it is physically
Yes.
painful.
Sure.
So it's will save.
You see she turns around, sees that she's lost the shoe, and lets out a horrible, terrifying scream. 90.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11
And frightened 2.
incredible. Nasty little spell that one. Alright. Darian,
Yes.
you are back, you are up. You're alive, you're wounded 2. But you're alive. What would you like to
Okay. How? Alright. So,
About 50 foot from you to Drizella, another 50 foot to Drizella, about another 50 foot again to this guy. Give or take.
so here's the deal. I'm frightened 4. I'm wounded 2.
Oh, you're frightened 3 now.
All of my spells are 30 foot range. There's like a 1 that's 60 for cantrips. I can't do shit. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to direct my pet to fly towards the Beast King, because I can cast spells from it.
Yep.
And then I'm going to book it, using all my actions, to just start screaming in I'm going back in the building and just screaming and trying to get help from someone.
Incredible. You head 50 foot back into the building. Nightshade heads. I think Nightshade has a 50 foot speed?
25 foot.
25 foot speed. Lovely.
Yeah, I know.
Nightshade gets 50 foot, so gets up to near Drizella. Excellent. Very, very fun.
Yeah, as long as I can see him, I can cast through him.
But yeah, you can keep an eye on them. You've got a nice, long, clear line of sight.
And I'm going to try and get help.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, because it's 1 to direct it, right?
Yeah, so
Does
you
that use
spend,
one of his?
you spend 1 action, they get 2 actions. Or you can spend 2 actions, they get 3 actions.
Okay. Yeah, that works perfect.
Atasha's turn. Atasha, with 2 hit points, flies off 150 foot away from the fight. Is just making a run for it.
She chose the right thing in the end.
In the end.
Saving her own skin.
Does Frighten go 1 per turn? Or...
Yeah, it drops by 1 per turn. Usually, there's a few exceptions, but in this case it does. Christoph Marlowe gets a little bit closer. The crowd is going to pelt some more rocks at Beast King. 14. Cinderella's turn. Cinderella fight and drops down by 1. Cinderella goes 40 feet. 50 feet. Mordred, you're dying.
Oh, yes, but at the beginning of my turn, is this my turn?
Bigby
Oh,
first,
never
then
mind.
Mordred, if you were alive, you'd see Cinderella coming down the stairs. Gisela, you see her running further past where
And before she just trips over you.
past Bigby's body, heading out. You see her head turns back, looking at the glass slipper, looks up to you, fear in her eyes, and just runs away. Bigby, that's you.
Okay, so I'm thinking since it doesn't stop all my damage from happening, and so the way you described it, I still hit the ground and still make it down. And because it takes me down to 1 hit point, I think it should turn me back into my regular form.
Cool. I'm more than happy with that. That sounds very fair to me.
And then I'm going to basically play possum and lay down, pretending I'm dead.
Yep.
Readying an action with my echolocation to when he's within 30 feet of me.
Yep.
To use the ring.
Very happy with that.
I'm going to lay down still being like he's dead. Because I figure he's probably still going to go after me. I've still got these rings. So.
Give us a deception check to play dead.
Okay.
Not as high a disease to just hide, but still do that.
22.
22. Lovely. We'll resolve that later. Mordred.
Yes.
You are on the ground, bleeding out. You hear in your ear, "Get up! Get up, little crow! Get up!"
The glowing eyes that Mordred had on the helmet went black as he went unconscious, and then they one by one turned back on again as his fast healing brings him back to life.
4 hit points.
3 hit points.
3 hit points.
I'm just adding that. And then I'll say something akin to the "I can do this all day." And then I'm going to...
I guess you Captain America.
I'm going to use my stride to move over to the Beast King.
I like the top.
So that is... so we've got 10-foot stairs here. That's a 10-foot high garden wall. You can athletics to get over it, or you can just go around. It'll take 2 strides to get around it.
Is the Beast King still like 200 feet up in the air?
Beast King is also, yes, 240 feet.
Oh, he's still up there.
Because he
He's
finished,
still-
his,
okay.
finished
He
his,
hasn't gone
his finished his last turn up there and dropped me.
Then I guess I can't do that.
He looks ready to come down, just in terms of if you want to prep action.
Yeah, just ready.
Yeah.
Like I have.
He doesn't look like he's planning to stay up there.
So he's 240, you said.
Oh, I choose to take that. It's quite.
Okay. I think I'll ready... I'll move over... I'm going to athletics to where he would land.
Beautiful. Give us athletics.
Well, that's not good. 21.
That's enough.
That's enough.
It's 10-foot wall, so it's like a pull-up.
The
you
kind
run
of the feather cape almost forms wings as he jumps up over the garden wall. I'll cast Sure Strike on my sword.
The only time for 10 minutes that you can cast that.
Shut up. It just glows with or smoky black around it, and then I'm going to ready my action for when... Sorry, I don't have my sword. The knife I stole from the kitchen. And then I'll raise it for when he falls down. Just in his heart.
Just glowing black.
I imagine it looks like a sword because it's just glowing black.
You hear the voice of your mother in your ear who says, "That won't do, little crow. If a job is worth doing, do it well." And you see vine patterns from your armor curl around the kitchen sword, and it turns to your sword.
Oh, that's cool. The one I usually have.
The one you usually have. Briarheart? Is that what it's called?
No, what's it called? Clarence. Clarence.
Clarence.
Yeah. That's apparently the one he's got in the myth, so...
Oh.
And that's what I do, and I just
That's
hold
kind
it
of-
there.
That's kind of like on the bit.
That was
As
fun.
you see, you hear, good, excellent.
Oh no!
Finish it.
Ah.
He is not worth this word.
Jesus.
Colours for Lathis.
He is stunned 1, as well as frightened
Oh.
and flat-footed.
So he's frightened 2 and stunned 1.
He would be frightened 1 now because he's
Lovely,
lost
drops
that, and he's
Doesn't
stunned 1
increase.
now.
Stunned 1. Nasty.
Loses 1 action. That's really
Loses
good.
1 whole action. So
That means he can't get to the ground.
He has 120 foot flight speed. So he can in fact get... he can get to the ground but do nothing
Do
else.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's had a bad day. That's exactly... You see he drops out of the sky, wings at the last minute, to slow his fall, on the ground, wings
Can I
spread
take
out
my
around
strike?
him. You can take your strike. You can use your ring if you want.
Okay, so I get to roll with advantage essentially because it's sure strike. Oh, lovely. That's going to be a 30.
Damn, you've all done really well. So, Beast King has a really cool ability where they up their AC by 3. It's still not enough to block that.
Lovely.
They are going to try, because they don't actually know how bad their AC is, they block with those wings as they go down, and Clarence through the wing into Beast King.
It's not that much, but 7 damage.
7 damage.
As the kind of vines on the sword try and find the anti-seed and rip it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's the end of his turn, correct? That was turn 3. Impending Doom goes off.
Wonderful, give us the damage for that. As the thorns from Clara just climb over his body.
14, 19, plus another 10. Oh, that's shit rolling. 22 damage.
22
Mental.
damage. He is
Mental
looking
damage.
quite badly hurt. He's not quite on death's door yet. That is a significant blow to him. As just ravaging through him, the fate itself willing him towards his end. Is that Mordred?
Well, yeah.
That's
my turn.
the reaction and that.
Did he
Wonderful.
hurt anyone that turn?
No, because he only had the 2
No,
actions.
it's only the 2 actions, so he only drops. So that ends Doom's fate.
Yeah.
Big, that's your hell action. He's going in.
I'd like to try to. Can I transform into something that I choose? Or?
Yeah. You can attempt to will him to something. It might work, it might not. Depends on how the success failure works out.
I will attempt to will him into a wolf cub.
A
Wolf cub.
has to be an object.
Oh, it has to be an object.
The
Okay.
ring is only objects and objects to be,
Okay.
not equal to other objects.
And a cupboard.
Cupboard? Yeah,
Cupboard.
sure.
A really ugly cupboard. Like a badly made IKEA cupboard. That's
The
with all the
DC
bolts a
save for
bit
that
off.
is 32. He has plus 17
Is it Will?
with all of it's fortitude. With all the stuff and all that effect on it, it's plus 17.
Holy shit. Oh, I guess it's on 5. Oh, my reflex.
I've got wounded one at the moment.
But with a 4 on the dice,
Oh.
that's a total of 20. That's a critical fail. He is turned into a as he lands dramatically on the floor, tanks a hit from Mordred, and then pulls back his wings as suddenly
They turn into
twisting
doors.
around. Horrible thing, they turn into the doors, close in front of him.
And does he drop the stuff?
All of it becomes the cover.
Oh, god damn it.
Busy,
Well, it's okay.
You see
We
the
can
ring
teleport
glows
him.
red hot with the strain.
Yeah.
You're going to need to hold this spell for a bit for this to become permanent.
Okay.
Or we could teleport him as a cupboard
Yep.
and then
Oh,
let
yeah.
Mother Goth will finish him off.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Drizella, that's your turn. I believe you have the teleportation scroll.
Oh, do I?
I think so.
I think you do.
Oh dear.
I don't
Okay.
We need to take him now!
Alright. Drizella ambled downstairs. She'll amble quickly, but she's picking up the shoe. She's picking up the shoe.
Yeah.
I can hold this.
Choose one action.
Magic isn't
Here's
my
the thing. 50 foot only gets you to here.
Yep.
You need to be within... Oh, actually, sorry. You need to be within 30 feet, so your problem is not going to be these guys. It's going to be Darian. Darian is up north.
Do you have to take me?
You've got the same
Otherwise,
side.
you're just stuck here with no immediate way
And you've
out.
got the same side. And you've got my, and most importantly,
Oh,
you've got my top hat.
And you've got the mirror in
The
the
looking
top
glass.
hat, the looking glass.
are we planning on coming back here though?
Probably.
Or I will,
Oh, maybe.
in that
You could come
case,
visit.
so
Because I was
I've
thinking,
used
I was thinking if you leave me to help
The
Chris,
trees.
I'll help the
and
Iranians
to move and want to get
There
the
might
be
so I've used
side.
my 3.
That's what I was thinking.
So yeah, if you want to get
reward,
the
and then like you guys can deal with the sea.
Yeah, no, that's
Because I don't think
fine.
we need to afford it to deal with the
I'll
sea.
use my 3.
Well, yeah, we could
And-
just use the same.
I'm going to
Yeah.
use my 3,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to stand there
And what's his name
and
can
go,
come from-
well, come on then.
True.
Like, there's
Um,
no point moving down towards you because of him. So I'm just
as
going to
you-
stand here. Come on.
pick up the glass shoe.
Yes.
Cuts all through your gloves as the edges and sides that are not like beautiful, soft,
Yeah.
slight edges, razor sharp glass shards. You can hold it fine without, but it just ruins your gloves. If you were careless of this, you could lose a finger pretty easily.
I throw it in my bag.
In bag, you have the glass slipper.
Yes. Going down, Cinderella.
Now you're gonna find
Going. Oh, yeah, I want to take it to the tree where anybody is in the tree in the swamp. In the palace in the tree in the swamp, where everybody who's anybody.
That's just Darian, that is you.
Would they
you
like to
are
shoot?
way up north, 50 foot into the keep. What would you like to do?
Has anyone like called out and seen the gun?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You also have just a clear line of sight to all of this. Like it's a distance, but you can just see gap here, gap
The Lady
here.
Tremaine
You've got a
will be
straight line of
pissed
sight to all
with
of this.
Cinderella.
You see the Beast King
Losing a shoe.
not quite a cupboard yet, but you see his wings forcing in there. You see him warping and changing.
I'm gonna send my bird in closer.
Yeah.
I can attack the cupboard, right?
You can.
It might turn
Yeah.
back.
Does that?
I don't
I
know.
don't know how the mechanics work.
Okay, I'm not
You
even
need-
gonna
I
bother. I'm
kind of
just
like,
gonna.
but I
So
will-
Cinderella would shout, "We're
He's
leaving.
a staff of enchantment.
We're leaving from
Uses
Mothergothel. We're
skills,
taking the
uses
cupboard.
something
You need to
like
get
ring
down
about.
here."
The ring
Get
is
you guys?
Yeah, okay.
It'll take
Okay.
a while to work out.
Then I will book it.
You book it.
Yeah, towards them.
Cool. 3 dash actions gets you 75 feet. Gets you to the lions. Yeah, it's about halfway.
Yeah. Okay.
Tasha is gone. Marlowe.
Can
Since he's an
Marlowe,
object, does it work anymore?
can Marlowe assist in holding him as an object?
No, but Marlowe can do something else.
Ah.
You see Marlowe says, "My friend, run with the wind of Zephyr." As you see, he casts hydraulic push on you. Zephyr, the west wind.
Zephyr!
He casts
Nice.
hydraulic push. You go another 60 feet.
Oh,
Okay, I will-
fantastic.
I will say
Which gets
thank you.
right
We will be
next to
back.
Gisela.
Oh, hello.
Tell Tristan I say hi.
As you see, he just sends you forward, holds the spell still.
As I get, where am I? Like,
You're right next to Gisela.
okay, cool. I am gonna start shouting
Hmm.
the chant, the like song.
The national anthem.
The national anthem song.
The old song with the Iranians. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I love that.
And as we vanish, like, you know.
Yeah, no, it's very good. The crowd starts to
This is
spread
very
out. I'm
Les
not going to
Mis.
move their tokens.
Yeah.
The crowd starts to climb up the stairs into the palace proper, a place they no doubt were not allowed for many, many years. Cinderella is going to keep running away. Gisela, you see her run another 50 feet. You do feel like you could probably catch her if you didn't teleport down. She could not outpace you long term. Just food for thought.
Especially in one shoe.
Especially in one shoe, he's actually dropping her speed. Big B, that is you. While you're holding this spell, ring clone, red hot, all your energy, you're going to take 3 actions to maintain. Will check.
Can I aid in someone?
You can just aid as you normal. You make a will saving throw, you lose your reaction, and you lose one of your actions. That's going to be 30 for the
That's going to be 26 for Will.
critical success, brings it up to a 32 against the Beast King's 27.
Ooh.
Still success. You see
I
again
needed
falling crushing sounds of wings. You see his torso twisted in there as he's becoming more square shaped. You are outpacing him as you see he calls out, "No! No!" Mordred, that's you.
Is the Beast King making some sort of save there?
I'm just
Um,
waiting for us to open the cupboard and it's just a seed inside.
I'm gonna cast
You turn him
my
into a crocodile
innate
Cinderella.
phase spell, and I'll
We can
cast
have
Ill
you.
Omen
If you can make him stay
on
as a
the
puppet.
Beast King.
Yep.
If
and
I think
a
it's at
raven,
risk, I'm going to
sorry,
stay
a crow
there while
will
it's
just
at
start
risk.
circling around him. The next
So we can
check
get
that he
down.
makes, he takes at disadvantage.
We need to teleport whilst.
That's very
3
impressive.
turns.
3 turns.
And then, what did she just say?
How long it takes to hold the beast.
Right. He's got disadvantage on that, and then I'm going to use my third action to cast guidance on Big B.
Love. Incredibly cool.
I'll cast a black crow around the Beast King and then a white crow around Bigby.
Love that.
Nice.
The Beast King's turn can take no actions currently. He is held.
He's a cupboard.
He is the
Drizella, that is you.
Did he harm anyone that turn?
As a cupboard?
Drizella desperately wants to go after Cinderella, but she's like, she will move in range of Mordred and Bigby and the cupboard. Everybody's in range. We're going to Mother Gothel. She messages Mother Gothel and goes, "Cupboard incoming," and then activates if you wish to sing. Take the palace.
I hope you know I'm writing cupboard incoming in my notes.
Cupboard incoming. And then we teleport out.
You open this scroll, a blinding white light. Sounds of the battle stop. Chanting people, the chorus holding in the air for a moment of the old national anthem. The palace taken, reclaimed by the people of the glade. You appear in the small, idyllic glade of Gotham. Butterflies fly overhead, the sun shining in a peaceful morning.
We bought you a cupboard.
Cupboard is not set yet. Cupboard sits on the grass, thrashing back and forth. It's more
We
cupboard
bought
than
you
this.
a badly
See
behaved cupboard.
The carving of his face atop the doors. They rattle back and forth, trying to move. There's one more check to hold him in place.
The Raven's still circling.
Raven's still circling. Mother Gothel on her rocking chair. As you see Morgana, as you see Morgause, slip of the tongue. As you see Morgause hurrying inside to get the blade. Bigly, it's going to be another check from you. Anyone who wants to put it. It's just a
He's
straight
got guidance
save
as well, so that's
against these things.
plus one.
Guidance. You can stack guidance, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah, so another plus one.
That is.
Is it just will save?
Well, that's what it was. 24.
Success, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's a +4 bonus.
I wanted to use it for the seed, but
Oh, you don't have to use it. I just don't know if I'm.
30.
It might not matter.
For 8?
Will.
Like,
Yeah.
For that. That's another 2, so that's +6.
+6.
Yep.
So that's 9 plus 12, 13, sorry. 22. He got 27 last time.
But he's got disadvantage
Yeah.
on his roll and
Yeah, okay.
minus
We'll stick
other
with
things
the
probably, I don't know.
22?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Disadvantage.
3 on the dice.
Oh, that's exactly what I rolled as well.
3 on the dice. Had he all his stuff, he'd be alright, but he is still gone on. He's still frightened. He's still got all those things.
We beat him with the power of friendship.
You beat him with the power of using Pathfinder well. You did the conditions, you did the play. You see, with the last thing, the cupboard sits still. You see anger searing face of his bat-like form, mouth open and agape, atop the cupboard's a stylized headdress, clawed hands at the corners of the thing, and feet of it draped bat legs holding it on the ground.
We are guests.
You singing to the cupboard just to piss it off.
The cupboard does not move, does not vibrate, it stays completely still as it's covered. As you see Mother Gothel, her floating wheelchair moving over slowly as she says, incredible. Not quite what I'd expected, but good, excellent even. I see my ring was well used.
Indeed.
Might you have thought on my request, would you be willing to return it? Hate for it to be in the wrong hands, though you've used it well here, I see.
Thank you.
So
Yes.
she holds out a very ancient hand, withered age spots, thin fingers, long curved nails.
I'm going to pull off the ring. She says.
Very generous. Good. So, with a twist of her fingers. She says, we shall ensure that stays out of the wrong people's heads. And you see appearing on her finger the ring.
Oh,
Now, would you be able to somehow get us the staff that he kind of held and covered there?
You see, she says, I don't think something that powerful would have gone to astray. And you see the flick of her wrist, the doors of the cupboard open, and you see inside the staff, the Beast King's crown that he had,
Oh, yeah.
the ring you'd already got. You see a piece of parchment, piece of leather folded around a small object at the bottom of the cupboard. And you see a small black darkness, slight curling lines moving from it. You recognize the edges.
Okay.
Now, Mordred,
So I'm going to grab the staff.
I'm going to give you this.
You grab the staff.
Specifically seed and sword related.
okay.
Just in case.
You see at that point Morgause comes out again. Slow, deliberate steps as she carries this blade in her two hands. You see rests on the table on Mother Goth's.
Do you say anything? Because right now I have no reason to think I should be the one to wield the sword.
You see
Mordred.
Mother Gothel says, we should grab the rest. Anything in there would be of reasonable magic.
I will grab yours.
You see this crown is a headband of intellect.
Oh, that's so good.
In Pathfinder, I think they're called circlets of peerless intelligence or something like that.
Oh, that'd be
It's
so
an
good.
apex item. 19 intelligence.
Oh my.
So plus 5 intelligence.
Oh,
That's
is so
already
good.
higher. No questions asked. So you have to walk around wearing it.
That's fine. I can hide items on
You
me
like
so
to
you wouldn't
blend
even
in
see
with
it.
poor people.
What?
I thought you liked to blend in with poor people.
Yeah, but I can hide all the. I have the ring of discretion. No one would know I'm wearing a crown.
You know what's cool is you could just dump that on me when I'm in base form, and then suddenly I'm smart again.
Now, that's an interesting thing to try with.
Drunk don't go.
We need Detective Bigby back. Yeah.
Maybe that's
Whoa.
how you snap out of it. Is I can just like.
yeah, I'm raging. Yeah.
Bigby's like, I see you've played this defensive gambit. May I offer?
Does that
Strategic strike. Pow.
we can work out exactly who has that at a later date if
Yeah.
we want to.
Yeah.
Take it.
Let me just check what it's called. It's Peerless. I'll find it later. It's got some odd name in Pathfinder, but the effect is the same. It's plus 5 intelligence regardless of what yours currently is.
Crazy.
The other thing, the only other thing in there other than the anti-seed is that small piece of cloth folded over something.
It might be a
Who goes?
mirror.
Yeah, I'll grab that.
It isn't exactly that. You recognise a small shape as you lift over. You see, not laughing. They don't laugh, but you see a face you recognise, scattered with reflections many times over. Just watching, almost slightly amused. Yeah, you cover it. Third piece of the mirror. This is what Buffalo says. We return back here, of course.
It's Crown of Intellect.
Crown of Intellect, is that what it's called?
I think so. There's a diadem or a crown. They look roughly the
There's
same.
also a headband of vast intelligence, but that's 2, 4, and 6.
$15,000 gold pieces.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, we could just
That's
sell
what's
it.
worth.
Why are we working for Memphis? We could just sell this and retire.
This has offered you 10,000 gold pieces per hour, or something along those lines.
No.
No,
it
it's
was
nothing
50.
like that. It's 15 gold.
Oh, okay.
Whilst one part of the contract says 50, and another part says 75. For that specific
Yeah, 50 gold.
Where'd
There
you
you go.
find it in here? Yeah.
I just put filter in and search.
So yeah, 15,000.
It's also a level 17 item.
Okay, that's probably not the item I'm meaning then.
No.
No, that's not the item. The item of intellect is not the correct one.
Crown of Intellect. No,
Crown of
no,
Intellect's
there's
also
a-
7.
17. They're
There's a
very
vast
similar.
intelligence one, I think.
There's another item that is a little bit lower key than this. I'll find what it is and chuck it in the chat later.
Yeah, no worries.
You see for now, you see Mother Gotham says, of course, we now have another anti-seed. I think if we were to destroy it, we could return him to his form and we may have something of a more regular mind again.
Do you think he would change from his evil path?
I do not. She says, I do not know what would happen. I have not yet seen what would happen destroying it. I don't think it would change him as he is, but it would make it possible for him to change.
That's all we need to hear. Any chance to redeem someone.
Of course, we could also leave him polymorphed. It would be harmless.
Have
Cool
you?
life.
We could.
It's also just desserts. We've been doing it.
I think we should sell him. We need to put him
A
somewhere.
king's cupboard. A cupboard for a king.
No.
You see, she kind of
We
chuckles
could-
and says, I would keep an eye on him.
He would make a lovely sideboard.
Oh, indeed. To get used to the face. But first things first, I must once again ask one of you to carry that heavy burden and use the sword to destroy the anti-seed. You see, Morgaz once again folds off the great tarp that covers Caliban, thank you, that covers Caliban with the three swords. Glowing, beautiful hilt of pure white, incredibly carved golden handle. It sits there, shimmering.
I put my hand on you and just say, with the strength that gauntlet and armor is giving you, I think you have a much better shot than last time.
You can do it.
I'll take off the helmet. Can I take that off?
Yeah.
And I'll put the sword at my side, and I'll say, I don't think I'm worthy at all of wielding such a powerful blade. In fact, last time I tried to touch it, it seemed repulsed to my very blood, but I'll bear the burden if no one else will.
You see that Gothel raises an eyebrow and says, let us see the blade, be the judge of that.
I'll put my hand on the blade.
You have immediately, through the gauntlet, blood starts to seep from your hand.
Does it hurt?
Over the handle. Not particularly. You can feel, there's an injury there, but it's not terribly painful.
I grasp it tighter.
Give me a charisma check.
So was it 3? Okay. Just straight charisma or diplomacy?
Straight charisma. Low DC, though. It's DC based on
22.
22.
Yep.
You lift with no effort whatsoever. Morgaz had to carry it steadily in two hands when Bigby and Darian and Drusella tried to use it. They dropped it instantly. It holds in your hand. Blood drops down onto the ground. Drip, drip, drip. You hold it steady.
What now?
Take the anti-seed.
I kind of cross it and start walking towards the sea.
And you take a couple steps, give me another charisma save. Another charisma roll.
14? Oh, sorry, 16.
You cross the 10 or so steps to the cupboard with, again, no trouble. So as you see Morgana, as you see Morgaz, very similar hands, very tricky. As you see Morgaz kind of puts a hand on Gothel's chair.
I'll quickly flourish.
Yeah, give us an attack roll. With any of your weapons.
30.
With an expert precision, you hit the anti-seed, splitting it in two. As you see, the darkness vanishes, the small little tendrils, roots it had sown, vanish from the cupboard. You see it is lonely.
Yay! Good work, Mordred.
Uh, I'll just kind of awkwardly walk back towards Mother Gothel with the sword. Sorry for the blood.
As you start to walk back, you hear a cacophony of screaming crows and ravens as a shadow covers the sun in the sky. And you see stepping out from the tree line your mother. As she says, "Thank you, little crow. I have been reading this." And that's where we'll be leaving.
Oh no!
Oh no. You motherfucker.
Incredible work, everyone.
Oh.
So, with recognizing that you're all on very low health and conditions,
We're not gonna fight them.
don't change those, but you can take a level up
Yay!
if we want one.
Woo! Level 6! Thank you all for
I actually got identification now. That is so good. I can identify items as a 3 action instead of 10 minutes.
That's very
I'm gonna guilt trip so
Oh
many
no, wait,
people.
sorry. It's 1 minute now, but I have to be expert in Arcana.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I got expert in Arcana. Sorry, no, it's master in Arcana. I think.
Yeah,
is
it'll
when
be
it becomes-
master. So
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, master becomes 3 action. It's 1 action for the legendary. Damn.
That's it.
That was so good.
I hope that was a good end to the.
I have taken. I put my level 6 and 7 stuff in already, so I've just leveled up.
Same.
But I've taken as my feat.
Yeah,
I've
done,
taken
until like level 20 something.
Vacate Vision, which is an ooze morph, because you get stuff eventually if you collect ooze morph dedication. It's like it's card collecting. Trigger: I fail, but not critically fail, a saving throw against any effect with the visual trait, which causes my eyes to liquefy and run out of my eye sockets, leaving them empty.
Incredible.
You get a success on the save against the triggering effect, but are blinded for the duration of the effect. Would have had on a failure. At that time, your eyes regrow and your normal vision. So basically, it's largely useful. Yeah, largely useless, but if you do anything that blinds me and I fail to save, my eyeballs fall out.
Oh, that's so.
Because it'll upset Mordred.
I'm taking spiritual sense, which will allow me to see the spirits of all the dead around me.
So depressing.
That is appropriately depressing.